Woohoo. With your
Hello.
technology.
Welcome to session 3 to the power of 3, which is 27 of Curse of Strahd. So to recap what happened last session, you had just returned the gem to the winery. They asked you to get the other gem. They promised that their winery will be a safe place for you to stay in if you ever stay there, or you're free to stay there. But that if you bring the second gem, that they could discuss further rewards, perhaps. You had a slumber party, and then you left. You traveled to the town of, or the village of Kresk, where you delivered some wine to the burgomaster Dmitry Kreskov, who invited you into the town and sent a boy to get the rest of the townsfolk to enjoy of the wine. He, when asked about problem, well, he told you a few things. That his son had just recently been resurrected by the abbot of the Abbey of St. Markovia, that he was very pleased about. He invited you to dinner and to stay in his at his place later that day, and he also told about winter is coming and food is needed, and they have some they need some planning in regards to that. When Azim asked what was any problems in town, and that was the problem he had.
There ain't enough cows.
The group split up into 3 parties, which is kind of rare in D&D, but that's how it goes. Etri and Alexander went to Lady Kate's Wonder Emporium. Irene and Ronan went to the Swift House, where Taylor Swift was the Swift. And Azim and Irina went to the pond, where a sort of symbol of the Morning Lord was under a gazebo. At the Wonder Emporium, Alexander managed to exchange a vial of alchemist's fire for a pearl worth 100 gold.
Yes.
And that was fun. At the tailor, the short man named Taylor Swift said that some winter clothing was 10 gold pieces for one set, and you just left the shop without saying bye. And then started casting Unseen Serpent as a ritual to do some shenanigans, I suppose. Azim and Irina went to the pond, where the statue of a man was under a gazebo, and a light shone on the statue from through the clouds of the skies, which was quite strange. And as you approached it, it animated and introduced itself as Sergei von Zarevich, the brother of Strahd. He wanted the evils of the land to be perished, so he told you to go to the swamp to find his broken sword and bring it to him, and he would help you restore it. And he also tried to get Irina to join him, as he said that she was his wife when he was still alive. And she was like, "What? Who you?" And didn't want that. But then he instead said, "Well, go to the monument of Marina in the village of Berez to learn more about who you are, as you seem to not know that." And that is where we kind of left off. Alexander and Etri joined up as you had the walkie-talkies. Joined up with Azim and Irina while the shenanigans duo are still up to some shenanigans. So I guess we could start off with some shenanigans. As we can move over to this here beautiful picture of the village of Kresk. And
I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
I'm sure nothing
Oh,
will go
nothing.
wrong.
Don't worry about it.
So, yeah, speaking of
We're
nothing...
the most capable people in this party. What are you talking about?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, let's say that you eventually finish casting your ritually summoned unseen servant as you're standing outside this home that is turned into a clothes shop. What do you wish to do?
Okay.
You can
So,
see some people walking around.
Just going. Let's go over the plan again. Are we simply just doing? You go in there. I make him laugh while you tell some funny jokes. Maybe he'll laugh on his own, and then the unseen servant gets the clothes and leaves. Are we just doing that? Simple as that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The laughter is a distraction.
I'm pretty sure it'll be obvious that at least you stole it, but you know what? Let's do it.
Well, funny thing. I kind of have a plan for that.
Yeah? Okay.
Irene is gonna cast Disguise Self.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna make myself look like some random peasant that's walking by.
Okay. Alright.
So that lasts for an hour.
You don't change your clothes though, and you're still wearing a backpack, and none of the people around town wear a backpack filled with. Or I guess you don't have a. Oh yeah, you did buy backpacks.
Well,
so you still look like a stranger.
yeah. I mean, I also have the cloak, which I will take off. I was wearing the. Can I just take that off?
Sure.
I think Disguise Self can change the clothes you're wearing.
Let me just check.
Yeah, it does. Changelings.
It doesn't change my voice, though, I think.
Yeah.
It doesn't change voice.
Here, I'll just pop that in there, just to check. Oh yeah, clothing does count. It makes it look different.
Yeah. Weapons and other belongings too. All right. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right. You look like someone else completely.
And I'll sound like myself, but I will attempt some kind of terrible accent. I won't, but Irene will.
Okay.
I will attempt Barovian accent. Awesome.
Right. Okay. And then what do you do?
Okay. Ronan, don't be alarmed. It's me. It's magic. Okay. All right. Are we ready? You've got your servant ready? Why is there a dog in this village?
What?
Okay. My dog's barking in the background.
Because dogs.
Because dogs. The dogs have found me.
Yes.
All right. So Irene is gonna walk in.
Okay.
And make a big show of like looking around at everything. Yeah, just like sort of gonna see if the shopkeeper greets me.
Yeah, he says, hello. What can I do for you? Were you making yourself appear as one of the other people you've seen in town?
I mean, does it have to be someone I've seen? I don't think so, right?
No, I mean, I'm just asking, like, is it one of the people you saw earlier today?
No, probably not. I would probably just make myself look vaguely like someone from the area, but not exactly.
Okay.
So I might, like, take some inspiration from somebody's nose and somebody else's jawline and someone else's eyes, like sort of a mishmash of features.
Okay. He notices your arrival, says, hello, can I help you? must be new in town. Haven't seen your face before.
Oh, yes, hello. I'm here to visit family. And I'm looking for some clothing.
Tell me, which family are you part of?
Can I roll something to see if I know anybody's names?
Make a history check. Oh, also, Alexander, you can add, or actually, I'll just add.
I've already ruined this.
I created the Tome of Strahd for you.
Oh, cool.
To take part of, and
I see
you
it.
can. I've added it to your equipment, so you can. It's an item that you attune yourself to. So if you reload refresh your page, it should be.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. You also added it.
So it was a 15.
No,
Yeah, I
there's
got
a
it
double.
too.
Yeah.
It's okay, I got it.
You can remove one. All right. Family names. I mean, you've heard Dmitry Kolyanov. There's like Kreskov. That's the burgomaster. There's a Kreskov.
Ooh, that would make sense. I'll just do that and claim that I'm like a relative of them, because it makes sense that I would want fine clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Says,
So yes, I'm visiting the Kreskovs.
That is curious. I did not know that they had family outside of town. But yes, please. How can I'll make a deception check with advantage here.
Okay. What's the button for advantage? Is it shift? Yes, it is.
Okay.
Oh boy.
He hears you say that. He says, "Yes. Well, how can I assist you with what kind of clothes do you need? You seem to not be wearing the most finest of clothes. Are you looking for something more fine?"
Oh yes, these are my fancy relatives, you see. My family is a lot more simple, my branch of the family, and, well, a little more blue collar. So I'm looking for something more fancy, but I guess I'd be hard pressed to find something in my budget. But, hopefully my plan for dinner tonight doesn't come apart at the seams.
Sure. Is that good enough for hideous? I'll cast hideous laughter.
Thank you for the help.
I'll just peek around the corner through the window.
Okay.
And just sort of just look at him and do some magic.
All right. Let's see here.
Oh yikes!
Oh,
Oh yikes!
That's proud.
not
Okay.
Oh my god.
What does hideous laughter say about how much they know about?
Oh no.
After a verbal spell. Oh, yes, sir.
He kind of looks at you with a strange feeling. I'm sorry. What just happened? There was I got a strange feeling. What? Did you do something?
No, me? Of course not. I'm just a simple person.
Make a deception check again.
It technically wasn't me.
No, yeah, but you kind of know.
Did you maybe eat something that isn't agreeing with you, sir?
Says, well, I must have. He kind of calls out. he says, Steph, my love, what was in that stew you cooked earlier today? And you can see
Oh, poor Steph.
coming from like a second floor. There's a ladder or stairs that go to a second floor. You hear a voice from the upper floor. This, I did not do anything special. It's your normal stew. Strange. I have this strange feeling. Regardless, I'm sorry. So you are looking for something fancy to wear for the dinner?
Yeah, can I look around and see if there's any fabrics that look a little finer, like any kind of like, I don't know if they would have like silks or like a velvet type fabric, and I'm gonna, if there is, I'll go over to it.
Mm-hmm. Sure. I'll say it's not too difficult to look around here, so you do find some clothes of finer make, and he kind of joins you as you go there. He says, "Oh yes, this is actually my favorite section of my store. Very fine make, exactly what you would want if you were to dine with the Burgomaster. Well,
This is fine indeed. Wow, I have such respect for all of your knowledge about fabrics and sewing things. I wanted to be a tailor, but it wouldn't be a good fit.
And I tried again.
Again!
Second spell slot.
I'm sorry,
okay.
Ronan. I'm
You're
bombing up
doing-
here.
You're doing ace jokes here. This time, as you say, it wouldn't be a good fit. Yes, because if you make clothes so they won't fit, then it'll be completely too small.
I'm fully laughing with him. Just like,
And the unseen serpent starts to go to the clothes and steals them.
And okay, make.
Please, Steph
are
is
you like
busy.
just snatching them really quickly?
I only have a minute, so yeah.
Yeah, make a dexterity check for the unseen servant. Because as you hear this man start laughing so loudly, you can hear the voice from upstairs. What is so funny down there? You must tell me too. You can
oh, just some great jokes. I'll tell it to you later. It's fine. I'm like yelling up.
Okay.
It's okay. You make that stew. Yeah, you're doing great.
Okay. Make a deception check as well as you're like stalling, making her not come downstairs. Okay.
Oh boy.
Does the unseen servant have a dexterity score?
The only stat it says is it has a strength of 2, but other than that, it doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
So I assume it's just a flat 20.
Yeah, it's a flat 10.
Come on, unseen servant.
Yeah, I would say so. Okay. So she, you can hear her, movement from upstairs, like the floorboards creaking,
shoot.
and she's making her way, but not like rushing down. And with a 14, that's a good.
Yes,
dexterity
go
check.
servant.
So the servant kind of rushes in as he was already there, kind of ready for this, and picks a set of winter's clothes, or what is the idea?
I'm trying to get 5
Okay.
within a minute.
That's like, you start. I guess it actually can't really carry more than one at a time because it's a weak thing.
Okay.
Because it's like the whole deal. I suppose. It's like
Sure.
boots and pants and jacket,
Okay.
and a hat made to sustain winter.
So the-
It carries one set of these winter's clothes out, as you also can hear the footsteps coming down, and you manage to get one without notice.
Okay.
As the man is laughing on the ground. And you can see then the woman coming downstairs. You can see a short woman. It's not a family thing. They're not family with one another, but they're like, when two people find each other and find familiar like features on each other and find comfort in that. You don't imagine them being family, but they have similar features. She's short and a bit round, with a brown hair that's sort of falls down on both sides of her face. And she comes down and says, oh, this must have been the best joke ever. If he is still laughing, and he's like, yeah, I can't stop laughing. It's so funny. It's like I can't stop. I don't know. And he says, well, please, what was it that you told him that was so hilarious?
Oh, here we go. So I was just saying how much I appreciate his craft and how amazing it is to be a tailor. I once dreamed of being a tailor, but it just wasn't a good fit. And it's
And
And
I will.
is not gonna help with this one.
I will cast sleep at level 2.
Oh, that's a good.
Okay.
Devastating end to my career.
Okay.
The audience falls
They
asleep.
both fall asleep.
Yay!
And
Okay.
what do you do?
If they both fall asleep,
Yeah.
Roland starts to sprint in there and just takes more clothes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also trying to grab clothes at this point because I'm like, oh shit.
Okay.
Panic!
So you're
We're never gonna be able to come back here.
You're grabbing 5 sets of these winter clothes.
Yes.
Okay. And as you walk out of the store, are you just walking out of the store, or what are you doing once you've got the 5?
Well, I try to stuff them in my bag.
Uh-huh.
Is there a back entry we could sneak out of a little bit?
There would not be, no.
Okay.
I don't know about
There
you.
would be. There would be. There is
Okay.
a back entry. Yeah.
Okay, so once if there's like nobody in the back alley, then I'll once we're out there, I'll drop the
Well, as you exit through the back door, you see a small plot of graves.
Oh.
At the back of this building.
Oh.
Is this a graveyard or something?
It's not enough graves to warrant a graveyard. There's like 3 graves here.
Okay.
Well,
But yeah, no one is around to look at you as you go through the back door.
You're like those 2 stolen to clothing.
Yes, they're there for you.
We're gonna
future
die.
you.
Oh man.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess
Okay.
you've taken 5 sets of winter clothing, and some shopkeep will wake up in a minute and be like, "What?"
I think
I'm
we gotta
assuming
go,
the winter
Irene.
clothing. Does the winter clothing look like what everyone else in town is wearing? I'm assuming they all get their clothes from this guy. I'm just wondering if he'll be able to tell that these are the specific ones that were stolen.
People
Like if
aren't
we give them
wearing,
to people.
It's like people have warmer clothes than what you came in with, but
Okay.
these are made for. These are like.
Adventurers.
Well, not adventurers, like travelers who go into mountains.
Okay, so don't wear them in town.
Yeah, it's like, well, I mean, I guess you can wear them, but
I don't
they
think
do
we should wear it when we're around that guy.
They do stick out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so I will put my regular, well, not my regular, my fancy cloak back on and drop the disguise self. And I'm assuming I can stuff some of the clothing that we got for our friends into my backpack.
Yeah. Do both of you have backpacks?
I don't think Ronan does.
I don't think you
Yeah,
do,
'cause
Ronan,
Ronan
because
doesn't
you
wanna
didn't
carry
want to
anything.
pack things.
Yeah.
Damn it, Ronan!
I don't know.
Can you
if,
keep your
like there isn't space in one backpack to have 5 sets of winter.
Yeah.
clothes.
Okay. Well, I do still have my
You have a sack?
unseen servant up. No,
Yeah.
I literally just.
I think
have
I still
clothes.
have a sack. I don't think I got
Hmm.
rid of it. Can we say that I
Yeah, you
had
have
it
a
stuffed
sack.
in the bottom of my backpack? Okay, can
Yeah,
I give
yeah.
that to Ronan?
Sure.
And that'll hold one, maybe?
Yeah, I'll say with a sack and a backpack, you can get them in.
Okay, perfect.
For the sake of ease, you
Eeks.
you have the 5 sets of winter clothing, and they are a thing on D&D Beyond because of Rise of
Yay!
the Frost Maiden. Clothes. No. Winter. Wait. Cold weather clothing.
Cold weather.
Clothing, comma, cold weather. So yeah, there you go.
Sorry, can I just do one thing as we're like leaving? Can I leave oh no, I shouldn't. Never mind.
You
I'm gonna leave them blind, but then they'll know it's me. That would be dumb.
Yeah.
I have a
I
magic
would, but they were
tool to
rude.
write a message if we want to do
No,
that.
it's fine.
Yeah. I mean,
We definitely shouldn't do that.
We can do
That's
graffiti on their wall.
That's just flying too close to the sun.
yeah. You can
Okay.
Try it.
I think we're good.
Play Icarus if you want to. All right. So once you've done your great heist successfully, strangely.
Strangely,
I mean,
we're so capable. That's not strange.
No, that's wonderful. I just didn't know where that was going, but awesome.
You look great.
These are the extreme cold. So going back to the people by the pond, do you? You've just sort of, I guess, left the, or you can stay there, but the statue of Sergei Milzarevich has said his deal, and you can do as you please.
Alrighty. Sorry, that just the last encounter just got me going. Oh jeez. Yeah. I guess Azim is going to see if he can rendezvous with his friendos.
Yeah. So Etri and Alex are also there now. So and Irina. So does Alex or Etri want to do anything as you've just sort of come in the middle of this conversation with the statue of Sergei Milzarevich?
I am waiting for Ronan to return, so that's I can let him know that we are going to read more of the special book tonight.
Mm-hmm. And you know that he's at the clothes store, so you can either.
I do?
Yeah, because you
Alex
split up the group, and one went to the clothes store,
Okay.
one went to the thingamajig store, and then.
Right. Well.
Gazebo.
So that either meant that we were going to meet up at the pub. Forgot the word for it, but the place that we are right now, or at the tailor's.
Yeah. And I guess Irina has a connection, walkie-talkie connection to Azim. So would she say anything?
Who, Irene?
Irene.
Yeah. Would Irene say anything to Azim?
Oh, yeah. Hey, where you guys at? We got you some clothes. Don't ask where we got them.
Steal them.
What?
He's speaking in their mind. Did you steal the clothes?
She doesn't answer.
Just a brief silence.
Oh,
Where-
sorry,
where
I'm
you
going
wanna
through a
get your
tunnel. You're
clothes?
breaking up.
Oh no, we're losing connection.
She's just gonna
Good
move
job.
on.
The silence is interrupted by Azim's good job.
All right. Where do you want to meet? What's going on over there?
Well, we're planning to stick around the Burgomasters tonight, so let's do that. Maybe, I believe, I just wait. I just go, wait one moment. Irina,
Yes.
where would you like?
Yes.
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 No? Where would you like to go next? Where do you need to go?
She says, "Well, I think we could go to the Burgomaster's house. I could talk with the Burgomaster and make sure that our settlements are in good relations, and that we can find some trade agreements, perhaps."
Sounds like a plan. Okay, yeah. One moment. Zoo. Yeah, we're going to the Burgomaster's place.
Right, sounds good. Meet you there. And whatever happened with that statue you were talking about? Because I think he also was panicking for the statue on the comms before.
I was panicking. Yes.
Yeah.
Turns out that well, because it's not normal. That was apparently the last remnant of Sergei von Zarovich, which is a bit weird. Got the whole backstory on that sort of thing, which is pretty wild. Not that we haven't already experienced that already, but no, he basically told us that there's a marsh down to the south that we can go to that apparently holds the remnants of Sergei von Zarovich's sword, that we can then bring back to him, and he can restore it to its former glory, and that would be great at killing you-know-who.
Sounds great. All right, so we'll meet at the Baron's, Burgenmeister, whatever they call them here.
It's a bit freaky.
He's what?
Tiny shaft of sunlight just in this temple. It's kind of cool.
What?
Yeah,
That's
I know.
the only sunlight we've seen since we've been here.
Pretty much. Kind of beginning to question this whole "are there gods" sort of thing. Anyway, I'll see you over at the Burgomaster's Burger Shack. And I'll see you soon.
Burger King.
Burger King. Oh yeah.
Meet you at Burger King.
One day you'll meet the Burger King. These are just
Sammy's homebrewing something right now.
These are the underlings of the Burger King. Yeah.
Oh god, you
We'll
thought
have, like,
Strahd
a-
was bad.
We'll have a one-shot spin-off, and it's like we'll meet like the Burger Lord, and then we'll like fight against the Burger King.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So we'll start heading there. I'm assuming I'll relay to Ronan all that was just said.
Can't wait
Hold
to
on,
have my plus one
Irene.
special.
Uh huh.
We're going to the Burger Master's house.
Yeah.
And didn't you impersonate someone from the Burger Master's family?
Oh no.
And aren't we? Did you also say we're staying at the Burger Master's house?
I didn't say that. I just said I was visiting family, and it's the first
Okay.
name I thought of. Oh boy.
Okay.
I'm
Sure.
sure it'll be fine. I look nothing like
It'll
I
be
did when I
fine.
walked in there.
It'll be fine. Don't worry.
We just really can't wear these in town. And I'll like gesture at the backpack.
Yeah, the bulging backpack.
We just
and
really
bag.
can't wear these until we need them.
Let's just be careful. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. So
I'm just gonna not talk, and then they won't know my voice. Good plan?
well, you've already spoken to them.
Sure.
You've spoken to the people. You were one of the people giving out the alcohol.
It's fine.
It's fine. Nothing
I'm
can
suddenly mute.
Well, you had a voice, and I'll say, for the sake of it, you're you might have more voices as Irene than May the player.
Yeah,
so
we'll say that.
She used a Russian accent.
Barovian accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll like mimic Etry's accent.
yeah.
Because I've hung out with
There
him
you
enough.
go. Yeah. All right. So you're heading straight to the burgomaster's house. Is Ronan skipping the thrift shop?
For now, I will skip going to Katerina's place.
Okay. All right. You. Yeah, the burgomaster would have mentioned it's the first house as you enter the town. It's a bit bigger than the others, but it's not markedly bigger than other homes. It's the size of the shops, perhaps, that are two-story. And you get to the door, and let's say for the sake of this, you kind of, I'd say Ronan and Irene get there first, but as you get there, the others see Irene and Ronan on the 50 feet ahead of them. So you kind of get to the manor together, or the house.
Etry, fair point.
Etry has a good point. Though your hooves will freeze. Yeah. How do you want to approach, or do you want to just go up and knock on the door?
Get Irina to go first.
That's actually a good choice. Yeah, Irina.
She's gonna be the least offensive of all of us.
Yeah, that's the smartest decision here.
Ouch.
They're not
Blue man. Blue
not
man
wrong.
and the satyrs, and
Right.
yeah.
We should send somebody who doesn't look like a grape.
Yeah. So as you all regroup, you can see the now kind of filled bag and backpack of Irina and Ronan. Ronan wasn't carrying a bag also last time you saw him, but now he's got one that's stocked with stuff.
He's lowered himself.
Yeah, it's a pack mule now. And you tell Irina to go and knock, and she says, fine. And she goes up and knocks on the door. And you see a woman open the door, and she introduces, Irina introduces herself, and this individual is the wife of the burgomaster, which is her name is Anna. She opens up, says, yes, Dmitri was expecting all of you. Please enter. We have dinner ready for everyone. leads you in. And she is a blonde woman. Looks something like this. With purple lipstick, apparently. Very cool.
It's a nice shade.
Yeah.
Love it. Looks good on her.
You are led into this house. It's also not a big. It's very small in comparison to the burgomasters of the village of Barovia and the town of Valaki. But there's a kitchen and some bedrooms that you are shown. And then you are led to the dining room where you are presented with some dinner and seated around the table. You have the family of... now, for the sake of this, this is their son. They are Dmitri, Anna, and their only son by the name of why can I not Ilya. Ilya is also there. So, did I not have? Oh, there we go. So we have these three people around the table, and you're seated for dinner, and you can see that Ilya, their son, is just stuffing his face with this food, and almost he kind of greets you quickly, but then starts just devouring this food as you sit around the table. And Dmitri says, "Son, please, you have to leave some for the others as well." And Anna responds, "Our son was... I believe you were told that he was resurrected by the greatness of the abbot, and has only been with us for a week since he returned. He needs a lot of nutrition for such a weakness after being resurrected. He needs the nutrition."
Yes, we will remember this.
Resurrected?
I'm sorry? Was someone asked a question?
Irene said something.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I talked over you. Go ahead.
What did you say?
I was like, resurrected?
Remember?
Question mark?
Completely doesn't remember, but that's probably just me as a player not remembering.
Dmitri says, "Yes, Ilya, my son, was he died of sickness, like our other children have also died of sickness, but I just couldn't stand losing another child, so I personally carried his body up the hill to the abbey, and I begged for the abbot to resurrect my son, and through the grace of his divine lord, my son is back here." And he kind of gives a wide smile, says, very grateful for the powers of the people who are able to do such great things.
Sounds like a miracle.
Sounds like a miracle. Oh!
Hey!
She says, yes, quite the miracle indeed. Now tell me, you have just arrived in town with some great wine, and you have not really told me what brings you here besides delivering the wine, or are you just here to deliver the wine?
We are here originally to escort Lady Irina, but
Yes,
she has since become more or less part of who we are, so it's less of an escort. But we are still on a starting mission. However, we do have business back in the town of Barovia.
Says, yes, that is, of course, we must speak after dinner, addressing Irina. And she says, yes, I would very much like that. But have you yet to visit the abbey? Do you know anything of it?
We have not yet, and I think we would like to make a stop.
Yes, the great abbot is a strange figure, a man who arrived in this land, well, before I was born, even. And he was a young man, I've heard the story, who came to this place once the abbey of Saint Markovia was abandoned after the initial saint by the name Markovia was defeated by the devil as she was walked to the castle of the devil and was unable to defeat him. The abbot came here and asked for asked to take residence in the abbey, which he apparently managed to get. I don't really know the details in how he managed to convince people, but the strange thing about him is that he has not aged one day since he came here. He's still a young, handsome man.
Honestly, that doesn't sound too strange for a land like this.
Well, if I know anything, he is at least the one who is a miracle worker in this town.
Quite.
So I much appreciate his deeds. Though the abbey, I must say, is now filled with these strange creatures. I was presented, when I walked up there, with these people who had the parts of animals, like there was someone who had the arm of a feline and the legs of some other animal that I did not recognize. They are strange creatures, but they are kept safe in the abbey. If you heard any...
That is quite strange.
Yes, if you heard any screaming from up there, it is the creatures getting food once the bell is rung in the abbey.
Getting food?
They are.
How do you mean?
Well, it seems to me that they are fed by one of their own. And the signal for when food time is when the bell is tolled.
What did they eat?
That I don't know of. You could go and ask.
You said you went up there recently.
Well, a week ago, yes.
Yes, a week ago. Were they... Clearly they were not hostile if you were able to.
Oh, no. They are, well, most of them are kept in, well, there was this one that was attached to a chain, and it had wings, but it was not able to fly because it was stuck to a chain, and others that were in these boxes. So I don't know that they are friendly, but they are well, they are kept safe there. I don't really know much about them.
Burgermaster, if you don't mind. I have recently learned a trick to help identify things. I am curious on, because it gives me the ability to find out what was used to bring back your son. If it is something that more than just the preacher could do, it could save a lot of lives and really help the town. All I would need to do is simply touch your son. No harm will come to him, but I would like your permission to do so.
And as you see this, or say that, you can still see the son sort of devouring more and more food, and kind of cleans a plate and fills up with a second plate. He says, "Well, make a persuasion check there."
Sure. 21.
Mm-hmm. He says, "Well, sure, you can do that."
I appreciate it, thank you. And I will pull out my quill and I will start just kind of writing, not on the table, but like above the table, and I'll start writing out the runes, and I'm like playing with the pearl that I had just got, and I will ritual cast identify.
Mm-hmm. You choose one object, so I guess the person is the object.
If instead you touch a creature throughout the casting, you will learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
What spells? All right, yeah. There you go. Okay, so you start casting that.
Yep, and I will just kind of like casually reach over and like touch his arm, or like touch, like not aggressively try to touch him, but hopefully he heard the conversation and knew like this was coming, but trying to give him his space, but still interacting with him. I imagine that Alexander would be too fascinated to be like, this guy was brought back from the dead, what? And like would actually be in one of the spots next to him.
All right, yeah. So as you touch him, he kind of recoils a bit, but then as you're not interrupting his eating of the food, he allows it. And as you finish casting the spell, you learn what spell, if any, are currently affecting it. There isn't any spell affecting it, or affecting him.
Interesting. Huh. Okay. Pull my hand back and look at the Burgermaster and say, it is a true miracle. And then, is the connection still up? The psychic connection?
I think it was like 8 hours or something crazy. 5 hours. So I think, yeah, the connection is still there.
Okay, as I'm putting my quill and the pearl away, I will casually say to everybody within the connection, say, there is no spell on this kid. I'm not particularly sure what's going on, but we should probably check the Abbey.
It sounds like a point of interest. Don't see why not.
So, I'm pretty sure when Alex says that, it is just telegraphed to Azim first, and then Azim would have to let us know. However, at the table, Etri is just gonna, what else seems to be a miracle? I had no idea that you two had as much money as you did.
Saying that to Ronan and Irene, or who? You...
My gaze will switch to Ronan and Irene. Yes.
Well, Alexander stands up and says, "I'm gonna go for a walk," and does like a fake stretch and walks out of the room and goes outside. It's like, they're gonna get their butts kicked.
How about we talk about how much money we have after dinner?
Yeah, let's not talk about that at the dinner table. That's hardly dinner
That's
conversation.
Rude. Yeah.
So rude.
Sure. We can talk about it later.
Yeah. Now let's just focus on eating and getting our bellies full and having a good dinner.
Etri doesn't say anything further. Just... He's got an aura about him now.
Oh.
Shit.
Dad's mad.
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
That's somehow worse.
Alright, that's all that I would mention in the dinner.
Oh, speaking of full bellies, these townsfolk really enjoyed that wine. Some a little too much, and there might be some rowdiness in town.
So what do you mean?
Just, people drinking too much. I hope that we didn't create any disturbances. That would be the last thing we'd want to do.
I assume they will settle it amongst themselves or come to me if there is any big problems. But the town, the people of Kresk, we are like one big community, so we tend to solve these issues. Well, sometimes it comes to fist fighting, but it's sometimes that's just how it is.
It sounds like a big happy family.
Sure, you could call it that. I do enjoy living in this community. It's good people. Though, as I previously mentioned, we have had some problems with the sheep gone missing. I don't know if they have gone walked away from the pen or what has happened, but the livestock is important for us to live through the winter. But I'm sure that we will solve it.
You think that there may be a thief among you?
I don't know that to be the case, but well, if you find anything that would indicate one thing or the other, I would be greatly appreciative. If you find the livestock, that would be the best thing.
Of course.
And the dinner goes on. You can see the son Ilya is continuing to eat a third plate of food, and more comments from Dmitri about taking it easy with the food. But eventually you get through the food and what do you wish to do once at the end sort of Irina and Dimitri decide to step into some other room to discuss politics and you're left there to do as you please.
Etri is going to wait for Ronan and Irene to walk out as well. Yes, this politics is very interesting.
Dragging this dinner on as long as she can.
Oh,
She's like over here like, oh, anyone want more wine? Like pouring it up.
Repeating conversation topics.
Oh yeah. Anna at the end says, "Oh yes, and I'll show you to your room that you can sleep in. Unfortunately, we only have one guest room, but I think you can all fit in there without too much."
Oh
issue."
yes, we all get along really well.
Yeah.
A singular room. Yes, I think we will get along with that room.
Yes, great. Let me show it to you, and she takes you to a room where you have 2 beds and a window looking out, some nightstands and a wardrobe. And she says, "This is what we've got, but I hope if you are travelers, you have your methods of sleeping on the floor, perhaps. If you have sleeping bags or something."
A floor is more comfortable than solid ground.
Yeah, yes. All right. Well, I'll leave you to it. And kind of leaves you there and goes to the dining room where Ilya is still.
Would you look at that? It's after dinner.
Oh no.
Yeah. We have a present for you, Etri.
Yeah, look what we
Okay.
got you.
Yeah. Ronan will pull out some of the nice, fancy, extreme cold weather clothes. You're welcome. No need to be paying us or thankful. It's all on the house. And you know, with that, I think we should go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm suddenly really tired.
Yeah. Okay. Good night. Goes to bed. And just
Oh, then.
hopes to.
Just remember, you are always in danger.
Oh, and also
Good night.
Constitution saving
Oh
throw.
my gosh.
Oh no.
Alright, you really want that pie. Does anyone have pie?
think-
No, Alexander had pie.
No,
Do you still have
Had.
that slice of
You
pie?
need to come outside and talk to him because he's outside.
Okay. Well,
Sounds like a
I'm
very
going
good
on a
conversation.
hunt for Alexander, and I will
Where did
not stop
Alexander
until
go?
I find him.
Alexander and Azim are outside having a verbal and mental conversation of 2 completely different topics.
and Etri is not going to let you out of the room.
Etri, I need pie. Can I go, please?
You don't need any child pie.
Oh, I think I do need it.
Ronan,
I'm just gonna.
It's really
I'm just,
late. I think Etri's right.
I need the pie. I'm gonna
Why?
try scooching past Etri. I don't know if he's gonna stop
If
me. or
I
not.
were to, use the back end of a dagger, would it be non-lethal?
Depends how hard you hit him with it.
Oh shit!
Yeah. I mean,
If you crit,
yeah, I would say it's not a sneak attack because that's not a. I wouldn't say that's a finesse weapon at that point because it's a blunt, improvised weapon. But yeah,
I wanna say,
you can definitely attempt to knock him out with it.
I have an AC of 11, so even if it's improvised, I'm pretty sure you can. Oh no, you have like a -2 strength. Never mind. I might survive.
But I would say, because I think all melee weapons can be used to do non-lethal. You kind of stab him in a non-lethal kind of way.
You just headbutt him?
Pretty sure not
No,
much-
I'm not gonna ram
He
him.
switches to the poison to like a paralysis thing.
I don't know
If
he has
only I
that
could do that.
Yeah, if only.
I
Do you want to attack Ronan?
I mean, I would, and I would take the time to size up where exactly to hit this old man. I don't know what I would be
Frail old
rolling at this point.
I
Do we
mean,
have
I
any
guess it
health?
would be just an attack roll. But I guess if you want to do it as a steady aimed shot, you can do it with advantage.
Yeah, I just don't know what to roll.
It's just an attack roll with your
Hello?
dagger. If you want to stab him to non-lethally. So you take.
Okay.
You can re-roll the 1 on the d4 if you want to.
I can, in fact.
What am I taking here?
You're taking.
I have one temporary hit point.
25?
It's
25? Okay, I'm knocked out.
25 damage, yeah.
I
God.
fall to the ground and start to snore, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Somehow you make him
Now
not
I'm
sleep.
really asleep.
Yeah, you just one blow. He falls to the ground as a limp old man.
Back to the ribs or something.
Yeah. Okay.
You do this to an 81-year-old human.
That's eating children.
That's eating children, true. But he needs more.
There's a crucial element there.
Yeah.
Was it really necessary to hit him? Like, could we not just tie him up?
I don't know if you've seen it, but I can't tie him up. We can tie him up now. Do you have a rope?
I don't have a rope. Maybe Azim?
Someone is carrying my 75 feet of rope. I do know that.
One of us is his pack mule.
See, if someone's carrying that,
Who was it?
I don't know. I just have it
Well-
in my inventory, but I know I don't have a backpack, so.
Yeah. You probably purchased the rope in the at the store where you mine.
Azim has 50 foot of hempen rope.
There it is.
But yeah.
Through the mind link, you tentatively hear like, Azim, do you have any rope?
Azim, do you have any rope?
Okay, there is because it was Etri,
Very
Irina,
different tones.
and yeah, it was Etri, Irina, not Irene. It was and Alexander. So he kind of goes back to Etri and goes, "Yeah, I got some rope. Do you need some rope? Why would you need rope? Have we already screwed this town over already?
I think so.
Like that's a record. Like I didn't even try anything this time, and man."
No, I was wrong. You two are doing just fine.
All right. Okay, so yeah, I got some rope. One moment. Look at Alexander. I'll be right back. I go in and give. I just cut off 20 foot of the rope and just give it to Etri.
Okay.
Oh.
That should be a portion that you can use for whatever you need to. I look at Ronan, who's on the floor, I go, which I presume is Ronan.
Yeah. So yeah, for the sake of this, I guess Ronan is taking.
Am I stabilized?
Yeah, you're stable.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose technically, if you want to take you can after an hour's time heal up with your short rest.
Ooh, yay.
but otherwise, does anyone want to do anything during the evening? Like it was a late dinner, wherein the sun has fallen now fallen, and it's dark outside. Unfortunately, no starry sky because the clouds are there. But do you have any things you want to do during the evening?
Have Ronan tied up and probably heal him a little bit.
Okay.
Just curious, is anyone keeping watch on me while they're asleep?
We could take shifts, I guess.
Just
come on.
wondering. Just
come
wondering.
on. You do not take watches. So while we maybe take watches tonight, you'll still be tied up.
I like the idea of Ronan being tied like a chandelier or something, and he's like, "I'm free. Wait, how do I get down?"
Let's say the dining room had a chandelier, but not the bedroom.
Yeah, like literally in the dining room, just like with a sign on him saying, "Please do not free" or some shit.
We'll be back to pick up in the morning.
If there is any time where someone is not watching me in the middle of the night or something, I'll be Misty stepping out the ropes. So
yeah,
All
be
right.
the wizard.
That's a good sign. Do you want to take the long rest, miss the step out of the ropes? Do you want to do night adventures?
I do. If no one's watching, if someone's watching, then I won't do it.
Well, I would like to potentially have a discussion with Irene.
Okay. There's Irene next to you in the room. I guess Irina
does
not
not
there.
want to have a discussion. Everything is fine. We got what everybody needs. We're good to go. Nobody's gonna freeze to death.
How much did this cost?
A couple spell slots.
How much money do you have with you?
I don't have any. But, barter and trade. That's how people here get by.
Barter and trade with spell slots.
Yeah. I didn't use any magic on anybody except myself. And that's honest.
I believe you.
Oh, good. I mean, what? It doesn't matter.
So I'm missing out on a completely
I'm back.
separate
Alright.
conversation that's happening in text.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait outside with Alexander until I get permission from Dad.
Yeah, they're just chatting outside, having a moment. It's fine.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
sure.
Anything to not be inside.
Yeah.
That's the deal.
Alright.
All you need to know, Etri, is that we just won't wear these clothes inside of the city or town limits, and everything will be fine.
I am gonna search Ronan for money.
You find 17 gold and 5 silver in his pockets.
Okay, I will, I'm gonna put that into a sack.
I've been robbed.
Tomorrow, I'm going to see how much this cost, and I'm going to see if I can help us get out of this mess, potentially with a discount.
This would cause a mess. There is no mess. Everything's fine.
I don't believe that.
If you go back with money, then they're going to think that you stole it, and then you'll end up in jail again. Is that really what you want?
Then you're coming with me.
What would that accomplish?
You know, we don't really use the books. You could do a good thing and return those.
But we did do a good thing. We got everybody the clothes that we need.
Do you think that we are the heroes of this story?
Ultimately, I just want to get out of here, and nobody got hurt. So I count that as a win. But yes, we're also great heroes.
So
This is aside from that.
I don't actually know how much any of this costs because I wasn't there. Can I make a guess, like an appraisal check to see?
I would say make an investigation check, let's say.
Okay, just general intelligence.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I mean, looking at the clothes, they seem to be of... they're not the regular clothes that anyone wears, so you would probably say that they're of the more expensive type, even though they're not maybe the best of material. But
sure.
Yeah, you would say that they're probably like 10 gold pieces each per person.
Do I know where the Swift Tailor is in town?
Yeah, you were given instructions or directions there by the Burgomaster.
Irene, I would like you to bless me. And you better hope it helps.
Are you agreeing not to confront them? You're agreeing to work from the shadows on this?
For now, yes.
Then whatever it takes to let you rest easy, and she'll cast Blessing of the Trickster.
So, just logistically, would Etri and Irene even be able to use the boots?
For this, I mean, I guess not really.
Hooves don't get cold.
But yeah, I mean, there aren't any shoe wear for satyrs here.
No, I suppose not.
Yeah, because there aren't any satyrs here, and they don't really
Not
know.
very inclusive.
Yeah.
I am dead of night. Hopefully there's less of a... Well, if there's fog and there's clouds, there's not going to be a moon. But I would pack up 2 pairs of boots.
Okay.
My money and the money from Ronan.
Okay.
And I'd like to...
Return those?
I'd like to stealth my way to the tailors.
Okay. So there aren't any... like you can see some light coming from some buildings, but mostly it's dark and there aren't any street lamps, so it's hard to even see outside if you don't yourself run around with a torch or other light source. and you stumble onto Alexander and Azim, who are outside, intensely looking into each other's eyes, I suppose, because they're mentally talking. But yeah, as you look out into the town, you barely see the town or the village because it's in complete darkness.
Right. Alex,
Yes.
could I... could I have a light? And I'd probably like pick up a coin and have a cloth to put around it so that I could shine it where I need to.
Yeah, sure. Would
How
you
long
use a
How long
coin?
does light last?
An hour?
A light lasts an hour.
Okay, I can work with an hour.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Do you need a little bit of inspiration on your way?
I suppose that might help.
Good luck. And he gives you like a little salute, and I'll give you a D8 of bardic inspiration. You have it for
Alright.
10 minutes.
So
That's fine.
You start sneaking your way with your.
With my little flashlight.
Make a stealth check with advantage, or I guess with sure, with advantage. Though you are also a source of light, so it's.
I could take like advantage minus some.
Yeah, let's say advantage minus 5 because you're a light source.
Okay,
Okay, so 19.
19.
You're walking down the road. You sort of make a beeline for the store and find it completely dark as you come up to the house. How do you want to do this?
Is there just like a sheer front to it, or are there like little alcoves around the outside of it?
There would be. It's a sheer front, no alcoves. But
Okay.
there is a back, as you sort of inspect the house. There is a back entrance to, and a plot of graves. You can
Okay.
see it's not a big building either.
No, it's not. In that case, I think I would there are 5 sets. So I'm going to leave the 2 boots with 25 gold
Mm-hmm.
inside the boots,
Okay.
right next to the back door.
All right. So just.
And then I will make my way out.
Okay.
So, Ronan, that's 17 gone. Me,
Yeah.
that's 8 gone.
Okay.
You still have your silver.
I still have my silver? Cool.
Okay. All right. You find your way back to the tavern, and none of the townsfolk are the wiser for that, to your knowledge, or what you've seen. Do you then, after Alexander and Azim, I guess, have had like long ass conversations that I'm not aware of? Do you take your long rest?
Just staring at each other.
The facial expressions just changing rapidly as they have this conversation, and then they like shift their attention up to the sky, like, "Oh, it's so pretty." Still like thinking to each other.
Yeah.
Alex and Azim would see a little flash and then hear like some soft pats on the ground as Etri approaches once again, and just says, everything is good now. I find our position reasonable. And then I walk in and head to the guest room.
Okay.
Alexander stays outside for a little bit longer and then lets out a long, long breath that he may have been holding for a very, very long time. And looks at Azim and says, well, you and I aren't in trouble, and that's a really good sign.
It's a nice first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So back to the Ronan watch. Is anyone keeping watch throughout the night?
Nope. I'm in a
The
house
wizard
and none the wiser.
Watches the wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
Keep watching. Make sure it doesn't go high crazy again.
Okay.
I would like to share watches because knowing about the pies and knowing what they did to me, it's worth
Okay.
holding off. So,
All right. So an hour of nightmares that Ronan has after being stabbed. You, if you want to use any of your hit die, you can heal yourself and get conscious again.
Yeah, is this a short rest for me, or is it a long?
It would be a short rest, like the first hour after you
Ah,
get stabbed.
okay.
If you
Then
want.
I'll regain the 6 HP.
Okay, you heal for 6. +1, so 7.
Perfect.
Plus
he's back to
1.
half HP.
What's that?
Almost, I'm at a 3rd HP right now. For one
Yeah.
hit die.
I was just saying, perfect. He's back to half HP.
Yeah, I mean almost. Yeah, and after an hour, you wake up and you see who's taking the first watch.
Presumably. Presumably Etri.
Okay, you see Etri holding watch, and you find yourself a bit tangled up in some rope.
I
Okay.
would, at this point, wait, is this after the hour or after the night?
This is after the hour of being stabbed.
Okay.
Yeah, in the evening. And you can see, you can see Ronan wake up.
Oh, that hurts. Hello, Etri.
Hi, Ronan. Thank you for paying for your stuff.
Oh, you took my money. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Listen. Could you search through Alex's belongings and see if there's any pie in there? Cause I'm having these terrible nightmares, and I think the only way to stop them is with that pie.
You're right. Or time.
I don't want to wait for. I've eaten a lot of pie. It's not gonna stop for a long time. Just, he won't need to know. It'll just be between you and me. Just sneak over there. I know you're good at sneaking. Grab a little bit of the pie out of his backpack, give it to me, and then I'll be completely fine. No more trouble. I promise.
I will shift over to Alex's stuff and ignoring the books, because if I touched the book, he would stab me.
Mhm.
And
You're not wrong.
take a quick peek, keeping side eye on Ronan, into Alex's stuff.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Not amazing, but not awful.
Yeah, you look inside, you can see some stuff in there. What kind of stuff? You can see the books that you're avoiding.
Mm-hmm.
You can see
A jar of glue.
jar of
There's
glue.
there's there's 4 potions of healing in there. There's a pinch of salt, a pouch of salt. There's a pouch of soot, his thieves' tools, and 3 days worth of rations.
Yeah. So you don't
And
see
and 12 parchment papers.
Yeah, with the
And the
glance, you don't see all of that, but there's stuff in there. But you're quite certain there is you with a glance you do not see
Right.
the pie.
Ronan, I am genuinely sorry, but you're going to have to wait this out. You're going to have to be strong. I know you can do this. And believe it or not, I am actually here for you.
I mean, if you're here for me, you'd know I'd need the pie. I don't think I can live without it, Etri.
I know you have a need for the pie, but I also know that you do not need it.
Etri,
And
please,
that is
don't
why
be
I
mad.
am sorry. But there is nothing here. There is no more pie.
There's no pie? He has a slice of pie. What do you mean there's no pie?
There's no pie in here.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I was just eating dinner.
That's cool. I can roll a friggin' persuasion if you want.
Did he hide it anywhere? I don't need a persuasion.
Okay.
You know where it
Burn
is?
it?
It's possible, but there's not exactly a lot of places to hide a slice of pie.
Shit. Fuck. Okay. Wow. We need to go back to Granny.
Jesus!
I think that's the first fuck from Ronan.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I love old man swearing.
Old man swearing is great.
We need to go back to Granny, Etri. We need to get more pie.
I agree, we do need to go back to Granny's.
Okay, you agree?
We are
We'll
more
just-
powerful now.
Listen, don't need a killer. We just go, get pie, and we're done. We're good business people. We're consumers. We don't kill people, right? That's not us.
We're good. We're good business people. After stealing 50 gold worth of clothes.
Steal it and sell it
He was
back.
sleeping when we talked about that.
Okay. I'll be going to Granny soon, but I think I need to rest up a bit. I'm not feeling too good.
I promise you, I will keep you safe.
Uh,
And I am sorry for these effects.
And as you're kind of contemplating how you feel, you get this tasty or this ashy taste in your mouth that you, being an intelligent
No.
wizard, you remember Irene complaining about an ashy mouth. You just feel like there's a really bad taste in your mouth.
damn it. Okay. I mean, I'll try going back to sleep.
Sure. Yeah, I won't have you make any check for that. You can get.
I'll deal with the nightmares.
Yeah, you go back to Dreamland, and it is not the Mareland, but the Nightmare Land.
Damn it.
So instead of the beautiful dreams that you've had the previous few days, these are quite the opposite. You're chased by monsters and find yourself in a casket with very little air to breathe, and you just feel claustrophobic for a moment, and then you feel yourself falling through darkness. You just get this horrible sensation of falling without any impact, and just horrible things happening to you in the dream.
Not fun.
No.
So, after revealing that there is no pie left, I would untie him.
Yeah.
Because he's already uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Thank
Sure.
you.
So you fall asleep untied, which is
Yay.
nicer.
A little bit more comfort.
Yeah.
And if unless someone else is going to help me, I would be willing to take the exhaustion point to stay up and keep watch over Ronan.
I'm keeping a watch over Ronan as well. I'm here.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you would need if two people are taking the watch, you'd still need like a good. It would be 6 hours each, so 12 hours of sleeping. No, it's not 12 hours. It's
Just
more.
get a long rest later.
Yeah, you're sleeping in. If that's if you want to get long rests and have a watch.
We've got a little bit of time, but right now we're on run and watch.
Yeah.
I think that'll be fine.
Yeah. That actually kind of works out. So everyone can take a long rest. No need to exhaust yourself.
Hey.
And you kind of sleep in. The people who wake up earlier has. Oh yeah, I guess the Ronin watch is also a thing that everyone needs to do just because he's a frail old man who will die if someone touches him. So not just watching him escape you, but also watch others try to get him. But some of you who wake up earlier, like Irene and Alex and I guess Ronan, waking up with just sweat.
Did not have a good sleep.
Yeah, you have some breakfast with. You can see that Dmitri is up, and you can have a breakfast with him. But then he says he's gonna go out and do his burgomaster duties. And you're left alone in the house, and eventually the others also wake up, and as everyone kind of wakes up and you have your morning moment there, all of a sudden a man bursts into the house, one of the townspeople that you saw yesterday. He kind of looks with a bit of a fright in his eyes. He says, "Where is the burgomaster? I need him immediately."
Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong?
All of the livestock. All of it is gone.
What? What kind of...
Are you sure?
That is definitely an issue.
Did you just forget them somewhere?
No. Well, you came yesterday. Please, can you help?
Yes, we can see what we can do. Right? And I will look at the rest of the group for confirmation.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
But if we are going anywhere before we go on an adventure, is there a general goods shop that I can buy like cooking utensils?
No general store that you were told of. The knick-knack store might be one, but yeah. Speaking of, I guess you might have had some breakfast, but it tasted awful. And actually, speaking of that, Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 20. Good.
Okay, there you go. As you're sad that no pie is left, or so it seems. You don't feel, or the food tastes horrible, but at least it's nutritious. So you don't starve at the moment. So that's good.
Okay. But no shop with cooking utensils?
Not that you know of, unless you want to go check out the knick-knack store.
No, we'll go on an adventure, I guess.
So this man sort of tells you to follow him and leaves the house. Does everyone follow along?
I keep an eye on
Sure.
Arden, but yeah, I do.
Yeah, gather up my stuff and hurry along. Playing innocent too.
Mm-hmm.
To how pissed off Ronan may be.
All right. He sort of rushes you to the other side of the village, which isn't that far away, but he sort of beelines you to down some streets, and there is this sort of fenced-in pen, and he says, "Yesterday, the town's sheep was in this pen, but they are not there anymore. Can you please figure this out?"
I don't suppose anybody's good at tracking.
And
I
yeah,
suppose partly.
you can see that there's this fenced-in area, and in the middle of it you can see this giant of a man. He's got like short brown hair and this kind of dumb look on his face as he's kind of looking around. But otherwise, the pen. I guess everyone could make perception checks.
Ooh, yes, please.
Whoa.
Oh,
Nope.
Magic
you know what?
cloak.
That's fine. That happens.
Yeah. 18.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say Irene and Azim at least notice that though this pen is empty of sheep, you do notice some very small sections of blood and some very small bones that are scattered on the ground, but whatever has been here it's not that the sheep have run away, it seems, but that something has devoured the sheep completely, barring a few small bones.
I'm going to mind link with Etri, Alexander, and Irene.
Oh, man,
Mind
whoa.
link. Woo, 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 woo.
Magic.
There we go, and I'll just put that there. There we go. Cool. So that's my once per long rest one without using my dice. And then I need to roll the 8. 5
5 hours.
Pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. And yeah, gonna just say it appears those sheep have been devoured, not taken.
Yeah.
Oh,
Must have been
devoured
hungry.
like from those screams with the animal people up at the Abbey. I wonder where they went.
I look at Azim and I think to him, I said, when you were watching Ronan last night, did you happen to hear any other movement inside the house?
DM, did I happen to hear any movement inside the house?
You would, I guess, make a retroactive perception check.
Yeah. So I was mainly keeping a watch on Ronan, so I can't imagine.
Should I too, or
Yeah,
would it
yeah,
have been
yeah,
closer to his watch?
Yeah, Etri can also do that.
Nice.
Oh wow, both.
Nice.
Hey.
Now you're hitting it. Yeah. Sometime during Azim's watch, you would have just heard something really quick, like maybe it was the sound of the door closing, or something happened outside of the room. But that's the extent of it.
No, just heard the door shutting, I guess. Maybe somebody walking around getting a late night snack.
You think someone was walking around getting a late night snack, or do you think somebody went out to get a late night snack?
Could have been both. Honestly, wasn't really. I was mainly paying attention to, and I'm thinking this, by the way. Mainly paying attention to our resident addict over here.
As you're standing there, you can see the giant of a man who's like been looking around. He kind of walks up to the fence and says, "Is you all come here to help Luca find sheep?"
We have come
He's
to help Luca find
adorable.
sheep.
Where is Luca sheep?
We're going to have to look for them.
I'm loving this conversation already.
He says, "Well, they're not around here." You can also see that the fence to the this area is broken. And Luca says, "Luca be fixing the fence. You help Luca fix fence?"
I'm sure our dear friend Tree here would love to help you fix your fence. Alexander and I have to go check on something. We'll be back soon.
Yeah, we'll be back in just a quick minute. Don't leave, or do leave and let Azim know. Let's go. We have to hurry.
That is perfect, right? Me think, why waste time, say lot word, when few word do trick. Yes, that is exactly what I was
That's
thinking.
him.
Alright, you two, do what you need to do. You two stay with me.
Yeah,
And I'm
for
pretty
real.
sure you know which two is which.
Oh, yeah.
It's different from yesterday.
I
Hand
wonder.
on Irene.
What day would that be?
What about Irina?
Irina's free to go, right?
Irina, you want to come with?
Honestly, Irina can be with whoever she wants to be with. She's not a troublemaker.
Irina's trustworthy.
Irina's with the burgomaster, isn't she? Or no?
No, she would be. She would have joined you in the morning. She might. Yeah, she might have actually left for errands around town, or like, yeah. You might have seen her in the morning, and as the burgomaster left, she also joined him. I guess they had more to talk about. So she might not be here. But
Alexander's just hurrying away. He's like, nope.
I'm going with Alexander. And if I see Irina on the way, I'll let her know what we're up to.
Okay. So, what is Alexander and Azim doing?
We're gonna investigate the sun.
We're gonna
He's,
go
eating
back,
people or eating sheep. Or
Yeah,
he is a
we're-
sheep and he's eating more sheep.
or he's a carnivorous sheep. We're heading back to the house. We're gonna see if he's there, and if he is, gonna try to see if he's got any like remnants of blood or sheep on him.
Okay.
And if he's not there, probably try to figure out where he is.
Also, did he speak last night when we
like
were there?
he would have like greeted you and kind of maybe when Alexander cast identify, he would have been like, don't trouble my eating.
Fucking
Yeah.
alright.
So
Stay away from my cereal, man.
yeah, I've got food.
You don't get in between somebody and their food.
Yes,
Like, no.
That's exactly the case. All right, and what is Ronan? The troublemakers and Etri doing?
Troublemakers and their babysitter.
Well,
Ronan would just be walking around looking for evidence or something,
Okay.
yawning as he goes. It's not a good night.
Sure. Okay. You can see that like some people are stopping here and kind of looking around, talking to each other. This seems to attract the attention of people, just considering all of the sheep seem to have been gone. Are you just looking around in the pen, or?
Yeah, mostly just the pen.
Okay. Sure. So make a I'd say you can see in the pen footsteps of people and of sheep, and pointing out these bones. You also can. I guess you can make a medicine check.
Medicine.
hey, medicine. I actually have that ready today. Why do I have that ready today?
Well, that's a good question. All right. I'd say both of you can identify these as sheep bones. So nothing strange, considering what has been said.
Do they have teeth marks on them?
They have. Some of them have. They have been made with rows of sharp teeth, not unlike a shark bite.
Yeah, that sounds
okay,
like
well-
animal people.
Going a bit more into detail about this. When you say shark bite, does it mean like rows of teeth or just
Yeah.
really, really sharp? Rows of teeth. Okay,
Rows
so
of
there's
teeth.
a ton.
Yeah,
Wow, interesting.
yeah.
Do I know of any animals that walk on land that are like that?
Make a nature check. Man, why did I make you make a nature check when I don't know if there are any particular animals? No, you don't. You don't know of any land mammals, land creatures that would have rows of teeth. And if there are, then those aren't relevant.
Okay.
And
I say we have to go up to the abbey. We have to see.
You think that would be it?
I think the creatures, the calling out, and I will like whisper to keep out of earshot of Mr. Fix It Up. I don't remember his name.
Loco or something.
I think that the sheep are. I think that the livestock are the food for those animals, the animal creature people.
That could make sense. If we do want to go up there, we should wait for the others.
Oh, absolutely. We're not going without them.
Okay.
and you can see.
I
Go ahead.
I know you do that mind tricks with Azim, so you want to tell him that your theory?
I will just smirk a little bit, and then yeah, I'll relay to Azim that our group here has come to the conclusion that we'd like to go up to the Abbey because the animal people are likely responsible for the livestock death and disappearance, as far as we can tell.
Alrighty. That definitely isn't worrying. Yeah, we'll meet you back up soon. We're just on the way to the Burgomaster's place to go check on the son.
Absolutely, that's fine.
Ilya, I believe his name was.
More people are gathering here. The onlookers grow in size. As Alexander and the investigators. No, Gazetri is also an investigator. Alexander and Azim.
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, like, my intelligence is high, but I don't have proficiency in it unless I specify.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, I guess the investigators, because both have expertise in investigation. So,
Yep.
yeah, the
Yeah.
investigators. The troublemakers, the investigators, and the dad. Is that what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I called team Team Irene and Team Ronan double trouble
Yeah.
Perfect.
because they really are just double the trouble wherever they go.
Yeah. But the team investigation walk back to the house and find it empty of people.
Okay, there's no sign of the sun anywhere.
No. I guess make investigation checks.
I guess it's time for a little investigation.
Investigation. That's a bad roll for me.
Yeah.
And I can add a
even
D4 to that
worse.
as
That's a
well.
bad roll for you too.
Yeah. Well, I guess 8. It's below average.
That's 16 total.
Yeah. Well, it's not that difficult, I'll say. You looking around don't see you don't see any traces per se of anything nefarious being done or anything like that. Yeah, no, there. Actually, I guess you might have seen some traces of blood in the bedroom of the son. With the
Okay.
higher investigation checks, and you can make. I don't know. I don't know if you can determine what animal's blood or what creature's blood.
Could be like a nature or medicine check, maybe.
Yeah, I guess nature. But then, like, could anyone ever just see blood and say, "Ah, this blood is of
blood.
the bear"? I don't
Is
know.
It's
Is there
typically
any-
like, yeah.
Yeah. Is there any leftover remnants of sheep? Like, that's a horrible way to word that, but I really can't think of any other way.
No, there would not be.
How about claw marks?
No claw marks.
And no signs of any conflict in this room. Anything that's like, how messy is this room?
No. I mean, it's not. It's really not like you're quite certain that there isn't a conflict in the room. It may be just like just a small trace of blood that's just indicating that maybe they had they just dropped some blood for some reason.
You just casually drop some blood, you know. Gotta do some bloodletting for the
As
medicine,
you,
buddy.
as you do.
Is the window open? No, sorry.
No.
Okay. But there's no, like, it looks outside of just like a casual blood we've found. Is there any signs of any damage or wreckage within the room, or does it look like it's pretty decently kept?
Decently kept, yeah.
Interesting.
Etri doesn't have 5 gold to give us an allowance because you gave your own gold.
No, I gave all of Ronan's gold and some of mine.
I'm pouring that out.
Just some of yours. Okay, not all of yours. All right, I'm with you.
How about 1 gold?
Oh yeah, you've got 27 gold, so never mind. You just gave some of yours. That's good.
I had 27.
Yeah, you have. yeah. So with that scene, the more and more people are gathering, and was Ronan just leaving this place now?
Yeah, because I figured that we were waiting for Alexander and Azim.
Okay. Well, as you're asking for allowance and Etri gives you 5 gold, you can see that the group of people around grows bigger and bigger, and then you can see the shocked Dimitri comes through the crowd and just in quiet looks at the scene with horror in his eyes. As you're about to go, you can hear a voice from this now growing crowd, which is 30 people in size about. One who screams, "It is Luca's fault!" And you can recognize the voice as that of Anna, the burgomaster's wife. You can see people sort of in agreement, kind of looking at Luca as he's kind of dumbfounded, looking back. Says, "No, it wasn't me." What are you all doing?
Is Luca the dude that was around? That's
yeah,
the dopey dude. That's
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Who addresses himself with his own name, or no pronouns. He says Luca instead of I.
Right.
Do you just watch this in silence, or do you want to interfere?
I would step up and call out to whoever said this. Why, in the name of the Morning Lord, or whoever else you would like to say is your strongest, would Luca here break down his own fence?
You hear her respond, says, well, he is responsible for guarding the sheep, and they have been going, disappearing for the past past week, and now they're all gone, and he's responsible for guarding the sheep. And Luca kind of responds, says, but I was away to fix the fence that was broken. I did not see anyone come here. Says, that's because you did it. Says, I don't understand. Luca does not understand. And the sort of group of people are getting more like loud in their shouts toward Luca.
Would we be on our way over when we notice this, provided we don't do anything else in the house?
No, you would still be on your way. You wouldn't be there yet.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. does anyone say anything to defend Luca? Do anything else?
Ronan isn't interfering.
Ooh.
I'd say
Defend,
this is
per
like
se?
before you
Yeah,
left
just
the
before I
place.
leave.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ronan is not caring about this.
yeah.
I think you all are giving Luca a little too much credit. Unfortunately. I feel bad for saying that, but it's the best defense I can
to
give
be
him.
Fair,
Yeah.
why would they hire someone with 10 IQ to do this job if he's not capable of doing the job? Just saying, put it out there.
Make a persuasion check, Etri.
Okay, look, this is the first time I get to use this skill. Watch it be a 1.
Hey, well,
Hey.
that's a +8. Damn, what the hell?
Yeah, expertise that I've never used.
Oh yeah, well there you go. All right. The crowd kind of gets a bit more like you hear someone say, "Yeah, that's a good point," and you hear Anna's voice go, "But it is clearly the only person who would be able to do such a thing. He is a giant of a man. He probably needs the food that the sheep have much more than anyone else."
Perhaps you are right, but without any knowledge, without any investigation, that doesn't hold any water.
And as you say that, you can hear and both teams, so to speak, can hear a scream coming from down a street not too far away from the pen of a woman screaming.
Oh, double dash time.
Does everyone move to?
Do I hear this?
Yeah, you also hear this.
Let's fucking go!
Yeah, Entry is definitely gonna be double dashing. Just get there.
I guess Ronan will start going.
Irene and Ronan also.
Yeah.
So not
He'll
one.
do a brisk walk over there.
So bummed. Old man hobble. Go, go, go.
Well, I mean, Ronan's having a pretty rough day, so...
Yeah, that is true.
He's tired, man. He doesn't want to run.
Yeah, alright. So you all approach this screaming coming from down the road and see on the street a woman screaming in horror, as you can see this. You can see at the moment Ilya, surprise, surprise, eating a person.
Damn. That looks pretty good.
Oh!
Not a child, Ronan, calm down.
Not a child.
Sort of tasty.
And we're gonna be like,
Well, you gotta
"Damn,
make
let me get my
compromises."
spatula."
Oh shit, yeah, hold on, let me join in.
I mean, like, if you can't make it into a pie, might as well go raw, right?
Right.
Oh my god.
But yeah, let's see here. If we move over to this over here, you can see. Let's throw in the woman who's say here, and you come from over here. Whoop. Can you see this new map?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So there's the very much dead person and the woman who's screaming at Ilya, devouring this person. And he sees you all with this just crazy look in his eyes, what do you all do?
Fucking
Roll initiative.
yeah,
That's
let's
what
get
we're
this-
doing.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Okay.
I don't think any of us are gonna fight that. Or I mean, fight the order of rolling initiative. We're definitely gonna fight that.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I want to roll
Yeah.
initiative.
My
Okay.
Yeah.
what's my health bar gone?
What was that?
My health
You don't
bar
get one. Oh,
No,
you're
you're
you're down
fine.
here.
You're down
You're
here. You're in the corner with me.
Oh, there we are. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, Nani? Where is it?
Ah,
Uh,
confused.
So
Help.
There we go.
as well as you move into to attack this young man, and I forgot to mention he's like 14 years old.
Aw.
Oh, wow.
That's an interesting 14-year-old face.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
I also realized that. That's an interesting 14.
I thought like 17 maybe.
Yeah, no. He's,
I was like 17, 18 years old.
yeah.
But
But as you all approach, he transforms from his human.
what the
shape
fuck
to-
is that?
To this
Oh God, I knew it. I knew
gruesome-
something was wrong.
gruesome creature with this
Oh, thank God.
unnaturally large mouth that just devours this human in one go.
Can I say-
we
Can I
will-
say something before we roll initiative?
what?
As soon as the transformation changes, Alexander looks really shocked, looks over at his team and says, shapeshifter, you win.
Alright.
Didn't want to be right.
And we go into initiative, so everyone roll for
That's
it.
not terrible.
And this woman is just gonna bucket.
Get outta here, dude.
She's out.
Okay, it
Before
run.
he gets to transform into anything.
You know, I was a little worried when 14-year-old Ilian turned into a colossal monster, but I'm glad that he's still medium.
He is a medium-sized colossal monster, yeah.
Yeah.
So there is
Etru's
that.
gonna start.
There is that. Okay, this will be the first time I get to play as this kind of an enemy. This is exciting.
Oh,
It's
Oh,
kind of an
everyone-
enemy.
Oh,
That's
yay.
a wonderful thing to say.
Everyone rolled low too.
Oh,
Okay.
Why don't
Oh,
you
this is
roll real low
exciting.
for him too, please? Thanks.
I didn't.
we're gonna die.
Okay.
I rolled average.
Alrighty.
I was the only one who rolled average, actually.
Yeah. What? This is. Okay. Whatever. Multi-attack. Ilya makes melee attacks. I wrote. It's just.
Lovely. Lovely.
It just makes melee attacks. No. He is going to. I guess he's just gonna run toward one of y'all. Let's roll D2. Okay. So goes for the ones at the bottom.
Lovely.
You're too
Oh,
far
shit.
away, so he dashes
Oh.
toward you. You see this monstrosity of a person dash toward you. And that is its turn. So we go to Etri.
Right, well, I'm gonna have to bonus action dash to get. How far am I getting? 70 feet.
And
But
also,
right there,
always remember that you can press the Q as you're dragging your token to see how far it goes.
yes, I did do that.
Yeah.
And I am 20 feet, so that means I am in range to line up a shot and fire a regular shot with the hand crossbow.
Okay. Roll for damage.
24.
Or roll to hit, yeah.
That's really
that's
good.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna risk that too.
Okay.
Haha, 7 plus
Yeah.
13.
7 plus
20.
13, 20 damage. Okay. You see the bolt hit the target, but it appears to not deal as much damage as you were hoping. I don't really know how you see that. But, it seems
Well,
to
it probably
be
doesn't
precision
pierce
attack.
as far as I would have thought.
Yeah, it doesn't. It sticks
Hey, but at
big
least
time.
it's... At least it doesn't just go through and bounce off of the neck of
It is
the werewolf.
not immune to it. Alright, that's your turn. So, Azim. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
No, wait. No. At the end
No.
of... Here we go. Etri, at the end of Etri's turn.
Oh God.
Ooh,
That's
legendary
okay.
creature.
Let's see here. It spits just this blob that hits both Alexander and Etri.
Oh,
Both
no.
of you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Sorry, Etri and what?
Sorry, no, Azim and Alexander.
Okay. Constitution saving
On
throw.
save.
11. I'm fucked.
Hey, I may be okay.
Well,
Okay, so it's Azim fails and Alexander doesn't. So Azim takes what's that?
Poison.
8 damage.
Oh, okay.
8 poison damage. And Alexander takes the 17 poison damage, and you are poisoned.
You mean that flip?
I'm poisoned, yeah.
Sorry, Azim is poisoned, and
Wait.
Alexander takes 8. Yeah, and
Okay.
Azim takes 17.
Oh
Uh,
dear.
And then we go to Azim's turn.
Well, I don't like this asshole, so I am going to. Let me just. Can I just check the poison condition?
You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Thanks. Alrighty. So I am going to. Fuck! What am I gonna do, man? Oh,
Kill
man.
it. Kill it with fire.
No, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna bonus action disengage and get the fuck back from this motherfucker.
Okay.
What? That's 10, 15,
Yeah.
20, 30. Get over here. And I'm going to use my Artificer once per day.
Okay.
Cure wounds on myself.
All right.
And cast healing. Cast Cure wounds on myself to get myself 6 hit
Yep.
points back.
All right.
Because holy shit. Ow.
All right.
To get some hit points back, and that's pretty much all I can do. And I just I just go, ow, oh fuck, oh shit.
All right. Make another Constitution saving throw.
Please don't tell me this is one of those things where it's like, and you take another 17 damage. 8.
No.
I'm so
Oh.
shit at Constitution saving throws, my dude.
You do not take another 17 damage.
Oh.
But second legendary action, as you run past it, it sort of keeps you in its periphery, and then as you find yourself there, it sort of takes just it goes down and then pounces and flies through the air towards you to scratch at you. You cannot make an attack of opportunity against that, as it then attempts to scratch at you. For 15
No,
to
my
hit.
AC is 15, so it does hit. I think
Okay.
it's one.
All right. So you take 26 damage, 6 piercing, 20 necrotic, and you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is this considered a magical effect?
attacks.
Oh, never
Wait.
mind. It's just an advantage on all. Never mind.
Wait. Etri,
Oh.
Alexander, and Azim need to make Constitution or Wisdom saving throws.
Okay, great. Well, so that's
Sure. Is it magical effect?
There we go.
No. Well,
18 for that
let's
one.
say yes. And I will
12
backtrack.
for
The 14-year-old boy is the 14-year-old boy, and as it does this attack, it transforms into this monstrosity, and that looks freaking scary. But everyone saves from the wisdom saving throw, so no one is frightened. But yes, you take 26 damage from that. And that's the end of your turn. Alexander.
Time, guys.
Okay, well, Azim got the shit kicked out of him, which I wasn't fully prepared for.
Yeah, because this guy really hates me. Fuck him up, please.
Let's do this. So Alexander's gonna pull out his quill and he's gonna start drawing in the air, and he's gonna drop his first attack spell that isn't a cantrip, a classic bard move.
Big.
Right,
Also,
right here.
He seemed to regain some hit points from that attack.
Even
Okay.
better.
The wound was healed from that. But what is the spell? Shatter?
Yep, I'm gonna cast Shatter at 2nd level. Bam.
Alright.
Shatter.
Third level, sorry.
Constitution save. Alright. That's a failure, so 17 damage.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yep, 17 points of thunder damage. The word thunder just gets drawn in the air and just dropped, and it just shakes the entire 10-foot space.
Yeah. Cool.
And then I'm gonna move before you change from my turn. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna go there.
Okay. Alright, great. So at the end of your turn, it throws another spittle of poison that hits Etri and Alexander. So both of you need to make Constitution
Oh, okay.
saving
Well,
throws.
that's good to know that it's not like. Okay, good.
Yeah, it locks it a distance away.
Yeah, it's not just like a splash from getting damaged.
No. It's
And this is just straight acid stuff. This isn't magical.
this is
Unless it is. I'll take the magical.
it's acids. I mean, it's poison, a blob of poison.
Lava poison. Okay.
Yeah, I would say this. No, it's a natural thing that this creature has.
I mean, it's unnatural, but it's not
Yeah.
spell-like.
Yeah, it's not spell. Okay, so Etri takes 9 points of damage, and you're poisoned. Alexander takes 4 points of damage, and that is Alexander's turn. Ronan.
Okay. I don't have my thing up. Ronan, move right here. I think that's close enough. Okay, one more square.
Okay.
And he'll put like 2 fingers on his forehead. And out from his forehead comes this long, like, white tentacle. And it'll go over and slap him in the head, and I'll cast Tasha's Mind.
All right. A intelligence save. And
I don't know if this works for legendary actions or not, but
14.
I'll leave it up to you.
All right. It fails the save, so that's 12 psychic damage. All right. Yeah, that takes hold.
Okay.
And
And
it can action bonus I would say that's the only.
And they
like,
can't
it
take
still gets to do
reactions.
the legendary action.
Legendary? Okay.
Yeah.
And as a bonus action, I'll move my mind 30 feet.
Okay. So you
Right here.
summoned your mind as well.
Yeah. I mean, I've always had my mind summoned. It never disappears.
Doesn't it?
Not from a time limit, no.
Oh, I thought it.
If you want, I could summon it as a bonus action too, if you want to.
Yeah, no, I just thought it lasted for a period of time, but no, I mean if it doesn't, that's fine. Yeah, I can't see anything that would say that. All right, yeah, sure, it's there. Great,
Okay.
Irene.
Okay. Irene's gonna go to here. Then I would like to use my channeled divinity to invoke duplicity.
All right.
So I'll just pop that in there, I think. Okay, so I want to make a copy of myself, and I want it to be, let me just figure out where I want it. Sorry. Guess I should have picked that. I want it to be, yeah, actually right there is fine. That's a good spot. Yep, and then I'm going to, I think I can use, am I allowed to use a bonus action spell still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, perfect. So, in that case, I'm going to healing word for Azim over there.
all right.
Do that. So that's 11 points of healing for him.
Is healed.
Oh.
Yay!
Dude,
It's not much, hold on!
I'll be fine.
All right.
Ugh.
So
Coughing blood.
go to Ilias' turn. This is the first legendary creature I've got to play.
Oh man, you must be so excited to kill me.
Uh,
I'm kidding.
It's murder time.
Yeah,
well,
it's
it
probably
can't
a
really
good-
do much, so it's just gonna scratch you again.
Ooh.
50s, 50s.
Can't do
Missing.
much.
Yeah.
That's
so
a lie.
That's good, and it only has one
Yeah.
attack. So Etri, you go.
Okay, so while being poisoned, my attacks are disadvantage.
Yes, and right.
Oh.
It poisoned you at the end of your turn. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So, I don't know how this is going to work with D&D Beyond. I would like to steady aim to get a standard roll, and because it's next to Azim, it's still going to be sneak attack.
Yes. So just roll regular attack.
Okay. I did put the poison condition on me, so it might go to
Yeah,
disadvantage,
take
but...
the left one.
Oh, wow. Okay, never mind.
10 still misses, unfortunately.
Yep. Not surprised.
Yeah.
That's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
I steady aimed.
Yep, good. It is going to lob another spittle at the two of you, Alexander and Etri. Can't get Irene in it. So, Alexander and Etri both on saves. Okay, this
Oh, they
time
get-
Hey!
Alexander takes 11 damage, and Etri only takes 5. Oh, and you ended your turn, so make another Constitution saving throw.
Hey!
You're no longer poisoned.
Oh, hey, nice.
Yeah, so you take 5 damage and you're no longer poisoned. So Alexander is poisoned and took 11 damage. Azim.
Azim is going to. I'm just going to double check the range of the spell real quick. Cool. So Azim is going to bonus action disengage. Oh,
They can't take reactions from the mind whip, so I don't.
Oh,
think
okay,
they
no.
can engage.
I don't know if you know that, but yeah.
That's true.
Azim wouldn't know that. he would presume this creature's being fucked up because of the mind whip.
Yeah.
So he's like, great, I'm getting out of here. He's gonna get over here.
Yeah, I guess you can kind of easily see it being kind of like distracted, kind of looking a bit mind-whipped.
Frazzled.
Yeah. We're going to reach into his bag, pull out the necessary components, go, okay, hope this works. Come on! And is going to cast Bless on Irene, Etri, and Alexander.
So the question
Does that
is,
work if that's my duplicity?
Yeah,
That's
I
an
don't think
illusion.
that'll work there.
I don't think that'll work.
Yeah.
do you have a spell?
Yeah.
Do you
I'm
have
gonna-
an arcane focus?
Yeah, he has an amulet.
You do?
Yeah.
Where did you get the amulet?
Apparently I've had it since the start of the game.
Oh.
Must have been thinking of it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You were destined to be a cleric.
Yeah, I also have a monster hunter's kit as well.
All right. Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh.
All right then. Yeah. So you would know that not to be Irene.
Yeah, okay.
Are you targeting real Irene?
How far away is she?
I mean,
45 feet.
Far away. Can't get her.
I mean, you can still use your the rest of your movement, right?
You can target
Yeah.
yourself too.
I'll target myself with it.
Target yourself, yeah.
Pretty fucked. And I'm still using my bonus action disengage.
All right.
But no, I bought
That's
a
nice.
Monster Hunter's pack with my starting gold, which has Holy Water in it.
Okay.
Hence why I can cast a spell.
All right.
Okay, cool. And I'm giving Bless to me, Bless to Etri, Bless to Thunder.
All right. Great. And that's your turn.
Yes.
At the end of your turn, it is going to jump toward Etri and make an attack
Oh no.
Okay.
for 26 to hit for 22 damage.
21.
21 damage. Yeah, sorry.
And
No wisdom save.
no wisdom save?
No. It was only the first time it revealed its grotesque face.
Oh.
Yeah, you take that, and again, it seems to heal itself quite a bit from that. And then we go to Alexander.
Okay, so first and foremost, movement 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Getting the fuck out of Dodge. And then I'm gonna look over at Azim and
Azim can make another Constitution saving throw to see about the poison.
Yeah. Can't believe I forgot I had fucking Holy War and still I got the cleric class. Fuck's sake, guys. I was like, oh look, I was looking over my inventory. You know when you like you forget you just put things in your inventory, like when you start your character and you have the original like starting goal and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Con save,
Sorry.
and, sorry, what does
Um,
Alexander do?
15 for the con
No
save.
poison.
Oh, beautiful.
Alexander's gonna pull out his quill and he's gonna draw a band-aid in the air and push it towards Azim for a level 2 healing word for 12.
Alright.
That's
Four.
Heal max.
That's max heal.
Band-aid your eyes.
Yep.
You need to
Draw
kill my
Band-Aids.
boy,
Awesome.
Etri.
Pew.
Okay.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna turn to the creature and I'm gonna shout are you stupid or just ugly? And I'm gonna need
It says,
aw.
Yep.
It says neither. No, it doesn't actually say anything.
You can talk.
No,
Oh,
it
okay.
doesn't talk. It says
Make it hyper intelligent.
He says yes. crap! And that is the end of my turn. I wanted to try to give it disadvantage so Etri could get away.
Yeah.
You still mind whipped, right?
Mind whip
no.
is only until the end of its
It's
next turn.
end of next turn,
Yeah.
so no mind whip.
Okay.
Mind whip anymore.
And
Alright.
sorry to tell you, I'm not. Maybe.
So at this point, it will throw another globule at Irene and Alexander. So both of you need to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, can I make a con save for the first poison?
Yes.
First poison was a 22.
Yeah.
This one's a 17.
Alright, so Irene takes 8 damage.
Is it?
Uh,
It's not magical, is it?
It's not magical.
Nope.
And Alexander
Okay, and then
takes-
do I?
Yeah, you're
Sorry,
going-
do I have to make another con save to see if I maintain concentration, or is that just drops?
Yeah. What are you concentrating on?
The duplicity.
Oh, duplicity
It's
is
concentration.
Also okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a concentration saving throw. Ouch.
Nope.
Nope.
Duplicity is out.
So it's gone.
All right. But you take.
Wait.
You take 8 damage.
Can-
You're poisoned. Alexander takes 4 damage. And
You can use bless on that saving throw.
you can. No, you can't because it's ability checks and. No, wait. Oh no, wait.
It's-
It is.
That's guidance.
Saving throws and attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not ability checks, which guidance is. So roll that d4.
You can roll it for both, really, if
You can
Sammy
roll
would
for
allow
both.
it.
Yeah, definitely.
What?
Roll 2 d4s. See if you save.
Me?
Yeah. You're blessed.
Why though? I'm not
I'm-
what?
You're not blessed.
Oh no,
And
you're
plus-
not.
I'm not.
You're not blessed.
No.
Okay, never mind. Jesus.
I am not blessed.
All right. So we go to Roman.
That's
then.
okay.
That's all that happened.
Okay. Bonus action, move my mind closer.
Uh-huh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So get to there. Etri. Hi. How you doing?
Oh no, Dad died. Oh darn.
I guess shenanigans.
Guess there's no one to block our shenanigans. Don't you dare.
My mind whip would not be that good because its turn is like right now. But I don't really have any good concentration spells, so I'm just going to cast Mind Spike at 3rd level.
Mind spike at 3rd level. Okay.
So if he ever runs away or turns invisible, I'll know where he is.
Wisdom saving throw. It's a failure. Roll the damage. Oh, so you did 16.
16.
Alright.
Yeah, 16
that's-
second.
That is its damage taken, yeah. Okay. And is that your turn?
Wait, did I? Okay, I would have actually moved over here and then done it.
Alright.
And then I'd move back.
Okay. I mean, it's 60 feet, isn't that?
I was 70 feet away, so.
Oh, right, yeah. Irene, you've lost concentration. You're feeling a bit ill. What do you do?
I'm gonna move here, and I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try to turn undead. This is my last chance to use my channel divinity today.
Okay.
So it should be 30 feet.
Let's see here.
If it's an undead.
Yeah, let me just double check. Make a religion check. Okay, you're not religious, but looking at this monster
Not religious cleric.
does not look like an undead, so I will allow you to
Okay.
not do that.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Alright. In that case. Sorry, the poison, it's not telling me what it does, does it?
Disadvantage on ability checks and I guess you would have had disadvantage on the religion.
Oh, and attack rolls.
Yeah, and attack But
Oh,
for,
well then, wait.
whatever. You know it's still not.
Okay. Okay, in that case, let's try. I'm still within 30 feet. So I will use my poor Etri over here. Okay. I'm going to healing word him with my bonus action at 3rd level. So there's that. So you get 9. I'm sorry, it's not much. And then I'm going to... I will attempt to Sacred Flame it.
Okay.
The goober.
That's a failure, so some more damage to it. Okay.
Does it look effective?
It looks like it dealt some damage.
Like a normal. Okay.
Nothing extra.
Perfect. That's my turn.
Alright. It is its turn again, now less whipped. So it's just gonna go ham on Etri.
Oh my boy!
And
Good luck,
miss.
Etri.
Whew.
14 misses, and the second attack does hit for
Yeah.
18 damage.
18. Yep, that's it.
Wow.
You're unconscious.
Right enough.
Yep.
Oh, ouch. Okay. That's its turn. It's staying at your body.
It's gonna fucking eat him.
Oh, don't fucking eat him, please.
It's your turn.
Oh,
It's gonna fucking eat him.
So let's roll.
Nat 20.
Death
Come on.
saving throw. Let's see here.
Okay, it's a success.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
Sammy rolls for us, guys.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh, right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So who knows if it's a success?
Yeah.
Nat 20. Come on,
Okay.
Sammy.
Not a nat 20.
Aw.
Alright, then we have Azim's turn.
Azim seeing his colleague go down because he refuses to call him anything else.
You have already called him something else.
Yeah, I mean,
He's trying not to.
we all have dark parts.
In the
right?
public eye, he won't call us anything else.
Exactly. But he also doesn't like referring to him as anything else. Anyway, that aside, he is going to use steady aim
Okay.
and is going to huck a psychic blade.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck, motherfucker.
Roll again to see if it's a crit.
Hey,
That is
baby.
What? Oh, nice.
Go ahead and roll your
Damn.
roll your super damage. It's 21, 29, 35. Okay. And this is your psychic blade.
Yes, this is my psychic blade.
Does
Just-
it count as magic for the sake of resistances?
It did magical damage.
Well, it's not physical.
Oh yeah, it's
Psychic.
damage, right? Of course. It's
Imagine
psychic.
non-magical psychic damage.
yes, very much so. So what did I say? 35.
On the daily in retail.
Okay, 35 damage. That is one hell of a hit. And that's about what you can do on a turn.
Yep. My
and-
speed
at
0.
the end of that, it throws another blob of spittle toward Alexander and Irene.
Rude.
And how wide is that blob?
It's a 10-foot radius.
Damn, that's a big blob.
Oh, dodged it.
That's a
Okay,
chunky
so both
blob.
of you succeed, so both of you only take 6 damage.
Oh, great.
And concentration spells, I don't know if you have any. I don't think so.
Nope.
Yeah, see has. Alright, so,
Tough.
so 6 damage to both of you, and then it is Alexander's turn.
Alexander's just gonna scream Etri as loud as he can, and cast Healing Word at 3rd level.
Alright, so after he regains 13 hit points.
And then he's gonna scream at the thing, you're as dumb as a toad and half as charming! And another wisdom saving throw, please.
Yes, indeed. It's a failure.
Ooh.
Awesome. Yeah, that toad comment.
Yeah.
4
Goes
points
in
of psychic damage, disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Yes. Alright. And you're staying where you are?
Nope. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. Just on the off chance I was able to bait him towards me. I want to be away from everybody else.
Okay. Ronan.
Okay. I'll move up here. 1, 2. And then as bonus action, moving my mind again. 1, 4, 5. Oh, barely enough. Okay. And it's gonna like go into his head because it can go through creatures, and as it does it, it'll sort of suck out its intelligence, I guess. And it's going to cast Inflict Wounds at level 3, which is a 9, which is so awesome.
That's unfortunate.
So I assume that would have been good.
That's-
Hold on, I want to
that's-
see how much damage it would have done actually.
22.
I was casting it at level 3. That was level 1.
Wow.
So I would have, and I would have changed it to Thunder too if he was resistant.
Whoa.
But
Well, gosh darn it.
that's my turn.
Okay. Irene. Oh,
Okay.
I guess. I wonder. So you regained consciousness there. So at the end of Ronan's turn, it would have leaped. That would be Irene. So it flies through the air to get at you with its pounce attack. And,
Disadvantage.
it does have disadvantage. So that's a 21
Dang it.
to hit.
I tried.
Would I also get a prone slap at him?
No, this one is not. No attacks of opportunity on that.
Okay,
Oh,
so what is
man.
that?
Take 16 damage and just regain some hit points there.
Rude.
And,
So rude.
So
that's,
Rude.
That's Ronan's turn. So then, what does Irene do?
Well, that kind of fucks everything. Okay. uh. Huh. Sorry, just let me check one more thing. Just threw off my whole plan. Which is good, but sad. I try to blink.
Casting Blink on yourself?
Can I try that?
You can cast Blink on yourself.
Oh, blink it. Isn't that the spell where like you go into the ethereal plane?
Within 10 feet, I would pop back up, right?
Yeah.
Oh, at the start of my next turn.
It pops you
so
out of
you
there.
vanish at the end of your turn, and then you pop up next turn.
Isn't it you might vanish at the end of your turn?
It's also
Yeah, it's like a
not necessarily.
11
but
on a
maybe.
d20, I think.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
So you do.
Okay. I guess I will try that then. See if it works.
You cast
So-
Blink on yourself, and I guess you roll a d20
Okay.
if you don't want to do anything else in your turn.
Nope.
You are still there.
Okay.
It's rough.
So that's your turn. At the end of your turn,
I just blink my eyes really hard and nothing happens. the wrong kind of
Yeah.
blink.
um,
Oops.
let's see here.
Do I still have bonus action though?
Yeah, you do.
I do. I guess I will just. This thing's gonna try to eat me. I'm gonna try to healing word myself.
Oh, you can't do that. It's blink.
No?
It's a spell.
Oh, 'cause blink. Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, fuck that. I don't have any
Like
potions.
already.
Okay.
He was on.
Rest in peace. I take a swig of wine.
This.
Does it
Love
regen
goes
something?
toward Alexander. So Alexander needs to make a Constitution saving throw as it spills towards you.
Ah!
Okay, you are
Damn.
blessed. So you do take 7 damage.
Oh my god.
Takes its turn. With Irene there. That's a crit.
Ah!
Wow.
Damage!
30
That-
plus what's that, 13? So
12.
40,
42.
42 damage, yeah.
That was almost double your roll.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Ow.
it regains a whole lot of hit points.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right?
Hold on. Oh no, did I not do that? Okay. Oh. Alright. So with that, it has a second attack, which I guess it's gonna attack you.
Both.
So,
Oh.
there's 2 death saving throws.
Ah!
Oh no.
As we go to Etri.
Okay. I need to take out my dagger because I can't whittle this down with my piddly little non-magical and crossbow. And getting up 5, 10, 15. This sucks. I'll go for it.
Okay. Let's
Really?
see this. Yeah.
13?
13.
Yeah.
Is just a miss.
Of course it is.
Unfortunately.
I can't, I moved.
Yeah, you at the end of your turn, what's up?
I'll make sure to disengage, so that was 15 plus another 15, so I'm just backing up
Okay.
a little bit
Alright.
right there. That's where I'll go.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So it's going to. It's going to pounce the 5 feet towards you.
Small jump.
Scratch at you.
Oh no!
And get another
my
crit! This is
God.
exactly like Sammy.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh my god.
What the hell, man?
I don't know, but it's not gonna reach 44. It's not gonna reach 57. So,
Yeah, it's 44.
It's at like full HP again.
yeah, basically.
If it gets a crit, it can basically complete its unless it generating the hit points it deals to the person, like then that's 13. But if it's just healing the damage that it heals from,
Well, it would probably be like a part of the damage. It wouldn't be a full.
especially you didn't have an unkillable creature, which is great. And would be just like Curse of Strahd, but anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's that. Then we go to Azim.
Azim is going to steady aim to give himself advantage.
Yeah. By the way, This is
Not
whoever
advantage.
made this creature miscalculated. It's a CR5 monster.
It's not CR5.
What?
Yeah, no, it's not.
CR5? Gotta love it.
Yeah,
In the 4 or 5 level 6 is getting fucking slaughtered.
yeah. I
by
mean,
the-
two
yeah,
crits is also just stupid.
Yeah, not steady aim, but I'm using Frostbite on it. I need to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Okay, Constitution saving throw.
Probably
So-
a pretty high con, but I thought I'd just double check it. Cool, that's great. Not much else I can do, if I'll be honest with you. Just gotta check to see if I've got any bonus action stuff. Not really.
Yeah.
Just gonna get real far back, really. Yeah.
Moving away. Alright.
Move away.
What is Alexander doing?
Being dumb. So Scream goes out to Irene. Third level healing word, 10. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I would like to force feed a potion of healing to Etri.
Alright. Yeah, you heal 10 to Etri and Irene. I'm doing the action for potions of healing, and they always heal the max amount. So
Oh, thank you.
you heal 10 to both.
That's the end of my turn.
Yeah, that's a good turn. Resurrecting 2 people.
Yeah.
And then it shoots a globule of poison. And the 3 of you need to make Constitution saving throws. It's so stupid.
What the fuck is this guy?
Hey, not 20 though, not 20. We like
Oh,
it.
thank you.
Okay.
Hey!
Just
So
spit it out.
Everyone takes 6 damage.
He's down again!
Aw.
But you're
Alexander's still
everyone is
hold on.
alive.
No, Alex isn't down.
No, I'm down.
Are you
Oh.
down?
Next. Hold on. I need to check something real fast. You can use your reaction to spend. Only bardic inspiration as such from the creature's spells. You can also choose to use this creature. Cutting words. When a creature you see within 60 feet makes attack roll ability check, you use your reaction to spend 1 die. Because there was something about lowering the damage. Can I do that on a?
Cutting words lowers damage, but I'm not sure if it
Uh,
lowers.
Can I do that on a
see.
Constitution?
I will check for damage roll. Well, when they do a damage roll, you can use your reaction to expend to reduce the damage. You can reduce this 12 by a d8.
Okay. And would that do all of us?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Just gonna throw my quill in the air.
Okay.
Slice at it.
You, instead of 6, you take 4.
I am up with 1. I am breathing heavy and barely stand. Well, I'm probably on my knees at this point because I force fed Etri, but I'm still alive and I'm keeping my friends alive and I'm sweating bullets. And that is the end of my. That was my reaction, so I have no
Yeah.
reaction this round.
That's all you got. Ronan.
Okay, is there still a crowd around us at all? Or did they all pretty much just sprint off?
Everyone's run off. This has been witnessed by people, but they have not been participating here.
Okay,
Let's
so
hope one of them will go get the cards.
no one's here to save us.
Where the hell's
I was
Irina when we
hoping-
need her?
Yeah, I was hoping to call out to people and like ask for fighters or something, but if they all run off, they're all just whips. Okay.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point.
I mean,
Fodder.
we're fighting for their village, and they just run
yeah,
away.
the-
So
the-
I'm
the-
calling out to anyone.
Yeah, the townsfolk are not.
Oh my god.
To join in, but Irina, I'll say, will enter the battle at the start of the next turn.
And is gonna
I
die.
hate everything. I'm more than a level 5 rogue.
Yes.
You're what?
You have evasion.
No, I don't have evasion, but I have
No?
Dude, have you not leveled up?
uncanny dodge.
You have uncanny dodge, yeah.
Oh,
And so
that's
does,
nice.
Azim.
So do I.
That's true. What are you doing? Oh.
That's
Look, when I play rogues, I don't get hit, okay?
Okay.
Everyone's getting hit except the old man, apparently.
Oh, I'm keeping my distance, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not here.
Dude, that would have changed everything.
Well, let me just make sure this is. It's not a humanoid, right?
God damn it.
It does not appear to be a humanoid. No.
Okay. Well, this doesn't do humanoid. I'll be casting command on it.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's already at full health and there's not much we can do. So
Alright.
wisdom save, please.
Yeah.
And fail it, please.
That's a
Thank
failure.
you. Okay.
Commanding it to do.
I'm telling it to flee. So just double dash or as far as you can get out of here.
Flee. Okay, flee.
And then I'll call to the others. We need to get out of here. Everybody, come over here. We're running away. Let's go.
Okay, are you moving away?
The smartest thing Ronan's ever said.
Yeah, well, no, I'm gonna go over and see if I can help them if they need help.
Alright. An old frail man
Oh,
is walking
also-
toward you.
I'll be using my bonus action for Awaken Mind and prepare to command it again on its next turn.
Alright. Great. What does Irene do?
Irene is going to disengage, I guess.
You're prone on the ground, so you've lost 15
Oh.
feet already.
So I get up. So I still have 20 feet. Okay. And I can still disengage. I still have my...
Yeah, you have
Action?
your Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Bye-bye. And then I still have a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I will Healing Word my last level 3 spell slot, and that's going to be for Alex. Like, get up and get out of here!
Alex regains 9 or 8 hit points up to 9. Alright. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Great. So it takes its turn and books the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Run, bitch, run!
So it runs in this direction and is 5 feet off the screen.
Does Etchi get an attack opportunity?
Etri isn't going to take it if he knows that it's a mind effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, I guess you could make.
If you
an
attack it,
Arcana
it'll
check,
mess with it.
actually.
Push him farther in the other
So
direction.
if you
Give him that extra 10 feet.
Yeah, discuss this with Ronan. You heard Ronan cast a command to him, and you know
It's verbal.
You know this.
It is verbal.
Yeah. You know that this spell will not be interrupted by an attack,
Okay,
so you can attack. Though you are prone, so it would be a disadvantage.
that's fine.
So it deals
Really?
7.
Really? A lost crit and a 19 off of disadvantage. I'm upset.
Yeah. It's just, well, you deal. You
6
dealt,
Dice
damage.
gods today.
6 damage. Okay. Even worse. All right. Well, that's its turn. So it is your turn now, Etri.
This town is dead. I'm getting up and I'm double dashing away.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. I mean, I guess that would be its turn. It's 5 feet off the screen, so it will jump onto Azim
Oh no.
No.
Azim!
and miss.
Get
its
out of
attack,
there!
And then it is
Remember
Azim's turn.
uncanny dodge.
Yeah. Oh yeah, May has. Alright.
Don't take that.
I really
Lucky
touched
and
lucky.
uncanny dodge. We gotta remember these stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is his?
I know, but
Hey.
it's hard!
For next time. We'll kill
Yeah,
this
and
guy
you
next
guys,
time.
you guys yelled at me for uncanny dodge too.
What
So,
is his-
you know what?
The team is going to steady aim
Okay.
and is going to go. I'm tired of you. bitch, and is going to inflict wounds with advantage.
I don't know if you can steady aim a spell.
Pretty sure you can. Let me just double check.
Yeah.
Steady am.
Good question.
It's a damn.
Your next attack roll, this is considered a melee attack roll. Melee spell attack roll. So I can.
Just any attack roll?
Next attack roll on the current turn. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's with advantage. And with bless. So let me just recast that again. Give us a moment. One Bayamba. So that's 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
Alright, and it takes 13
necrotic damage.
17 necrotic, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the first always. Okay. Yeah.
And that is his turn.
Yeah.
Because fuck this thing and everything it stands for.
It appears to
Just
resist
run away.
the damage of that, but it does deal some damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good to know.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let everybody know via mind link that it's resistant to necrotic.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Thank you.
Alexander. You see Azim still fighting it instead of running. What do you do?
I'd like to
Jump.
mind link to Azim and ask him if he intends on running.
I intend if we let this thing get away, it's going to do more damage, more than we can handle.
With that, with this Alexander.
Okay, I'm gonna drop Fairy Fire behind the guy so it only hits him.
He's also going to say, if you need to run, run, but I'm not.
It is Fairy Fire.
Awesome. So all attacks have advantage on the creature. Mhm.
It starts
And the
glowing.
creature cannot benefit from being invisible if it for some reason can't do that.
Yeah.
And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna shout to Irina, run
yeah.
if you want, but I
Irene's also joining in.
oh yeah, I'm gonna shout to Irene
Let's say
and
that,
say
she's
and
coming against her.
and say run if you want, but I want to see this through, and I will give you a D8 of Bardic Inspiration. So if you choose to stay and heal, you can add the heal to your. You can add that D8 to your heal, or you can take it to run and run better.
Awesome.
And that is the end of my turn. I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Okay. So at the end of your turn, it will throw a globule toward. Here, how far are you? Toward Alexander. So you need to make a Constitution saving throw. So you're
16.
dealt 7 damage.
I am still standing.
Still standing.
Let me roll. Let me roll for Fairy Fire.
Yeah. You're
14,
still holding it.
so I'm good?
Yeah, you're good. Okay. At this point, Irina comes rushing in. Let me. I realized that. I've heard to combat. We've got Irina version 2 coming on right now.
Version 2.
Version 2.
She come out just like super buff.
I mean, she comes out and says, "I'm sorry for being late," and comes with sword drawn, slashes at this monstrosity. Twice.
And crits. No.
Advantage.
Does have advantage, so let's say that's the first attack. And the second attack misses. Oh.
Oh no.
So 5 damage to it. No, that would be 3 damage to it. Resisted. That's unfortunate. Okay, that's her turn. And Ronan.
So, are we not running? I'll call out to Azim. We can always come back later and kill it. We don't need to stay.
He is going to stick around and it's probably going to chase us.
I can make it run away.
How about we kill it?
What does Ronan do with
Okay.
that information?
Well, I'm at full HP.
You're gonna
I
attack.
think
Which isn't saying much.
I think the others should leave, but if Azim is staying, it never even seems like. Bonus action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you can reach. Do I want to? Sure. We're going to cast Inflict Wounds again at level 3, and I'll be changing it to Thunder damage.
Okay, double.
No.
Oh
advantage
my
on the attack.
god! I do?
Yeah,
I do?
yes,
Okay,
yes,
awesome.
it's Fairy fired.
Iggy.
Uh,
Another 11!
11 still fucking misses.
Oh,
Okay.
that's so
God.
sad.
That's my last third level spell slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just tries to go into its head to suck the intelligence out, but it's
Yeah,
able to just push it out.
Yeah.
That's, I'm gonna back up a little bit farther.
Sure.
And that's my turn.
What does Irene do?
That's a good question.
Um,
So, let's see. I thought we were running, but things changed.
I did say you guys can run. Like, he's not going to hold it against you if you guys run.
Yeah, but you know, he did hug me once, so now I'm kind of obligated.
But you know what? This is on you, mister.
Okay. Well,
well,
I'm gonna run over to Alex
uh-huh.
and I'm going to second level cure wounds.
Alright.
And I'm gonna say, you need this more than I do. And then can I also add that D8? Is that
yeah, you can
what it
do
was?
Additional D8.
Okay, add a
Alright.
5 to that
22
17.
hit points to Alexander, that's a big deal.
Wow, thank you.
Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
And Irina missed him with an attack, which means that he's going to retaliate. And I just realized that it is. So it is going to post Lord Irina and miss. What's its last legendary action? And
Thank.
then it's going on attacking Azim.
Alright.
For a 25 to hit for 15 damage.
And it's wisdom saves.
Nope, no wisdom save. That was
No
for
wisdom
when
save,
it
but,
popped out.
Constitution saving throw for maintaining bless.
Oh, sure. Remember. 6. Bless is no
Bless
longer.
is no longer-
Oh, actually, 1d4?
You can roll a d4. Yeah, you're blessed.
Nope.
Yeah, no. That's,
Nobody is blessed anymore.
second attack on you misses.
Right, okay.
Alright.
I got subtract 15. Hold up.
Petri is booking it. Keep on booking it.
Okay, that's true.
Well, I certainly have 19 passive perception.
Yeah, you would.
Actually,
you,
look
at the
I'd say
militia.
You would notice that they are staying.
And maybe that he's real sparkly.
Sure. Yeah, it's quite visible.
I'm okay. First line of action. I'm just going to shout at everyone back here. I'm just going to shout evacuate.
Toward people
Yeah.
or toward your group?
Toward the group. Toward people. Toward the crowds.
Right. Yeah. Sure. There's like.
Even if they're not, like
a
or even if they already are, just I'm telling them to evacuate, and I will.
See this one guy who's walking like minding his own business, doesn't even realize, and then looks at you and sees this scene like, holy shit, and then just runs away.
Good. Okay. I would be, because I had to have gotten up last turn, I'm well within reason to be back over here.
Sure.
So
That's a bonus action run, yeah.
yeah, I'm going to get over here and call out to Irene. I need a little help. I just need a good shot.
A good shot?
Those were two separate sentences. I'm looking for help.
I need a little help, and I need a good shot.
You need an injection or wine? I'm confused. What kind of shot?
I'm looking really bad.
Yeah, you can see it.
Gotcha.
Blood all over him.
Needs
Vodka.
vodka.
I mean, vodka does solve both problems.
Yeah, 2 in 1.
A
But
good
yeah,
shot.
you do have. I'll say. How far away was that? Oh, you.
That was 80 feet from me, if that's what you're talking about.
No, I'll say
Oh,
that
no.
you still have your action after doing all that. Do you want to do anything with your action?
Oh, the disadvantage for a hand crossbow is 120. How about that? I'll take a flat shot. Nope.
You are
That's-
so 12 misses. Okay.
That's another bolt gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
So.
But I'm not approaching any further until I have some physical endurance.
Right. Okay. Alright. Azzy?
Team is going to draw his psychic blades and is going to start hitting with Avantiki.
Go ahead.
So thankfully for that
That's a hit.
advantage, that's 24.
Yeah.
So that is with sneak attack damage 17,
17 damage, yeah.
and then he's going to bonus action do the same thing again.
Yeah.
So that's an advantage for the king,
Alright, yeah, that's a hit.
which deals a total of
10 damage.
yeah,
Or is it just the 6 damage? It might be 6.
It's offhand attack.
Yeah, because you don't have dual wielder feet. Alright. Great. That's your turn.
Oh, that's right. I don't mind rolling twice. Like,
Okay.
it's kind of fun that way because you don't know what's coming up next.
Alexander.
So Alexander's gonna shout to Azim, hang in there, for 5 points
Thank you.
healing.
Hangs in there for 5 points.
Yes. And then I'm gonna shout at the creature. At first I thought you were brave, and then I realized you're just stupid.
Yeah,
Okay,
Perfect.
5 damage to it.
5 psychic damage, disadvantage on the next attack roll, and then I'm going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'm gonna hide behind this building
Alright.
so he cannot see me, and focusing on fairy fire.
His teenage self. Shut up! No, I'm not.
Nah. Shut up.
No. Yeah.
So Irene is gonna go ham.
Go ham, Irene.
Yeah, Damn,
Yes.
Irene, damn.
Irina.
Arena.
Damn, Irina, damn.
Everyone calls her Arena now. Irene. Let's see here, like so. Stop attacking HP beyond. This DD beyond is a bit bugged at the moment. Right. That is her turn. Ronan.
Okay. Once again, I'll put the 2 fingers on my head, and the white tentacle comes out. Mind what?
Okay. Alright.
Yep. The intelligence save. I don't know if that's the same.
Intelligence save?
Yeah.
That's what okay, it's still failed. What damage? Oh, is it 15?
15.
Okay.
Which is really good.
Yeah. Alright. Is that your turn?
That is... my turn.
Alright. We go over to Irene. Appears to not be able to do a lot in this legendary action. So there's that.
I don't think Irene's back yet.
Nope.
Do we have a
Sticker flame.
Sticker flame?
Cure,
she
cure,
tried to-
cure wounds to Etri.
Oh. Tell us what you do. Trying to
She is here to explain.
cure wounds
Woo!
entry.
What level?
Roll to heal. And say cool things. Yeah. As you do. Hey, there you go. 14 hit points. I guess she moves up to you. Alright. Oh yeah, can I dodge? That's another thing. Alright. Then it is this creature's turn. She is
Okay.
going to attack against Azim for a 17 with disadvantage. That's 19 damage to you.
Halved because of a penny dodge.
Do that.
So
and,
9.
Woo!
See, I'm remembering it now, guys.
Yeah, we can do this now. We can do it.
Maybe we
Maybe.
can kill this guy.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And that's all it could do. Etri.
Good.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 5, 10, 15, 20, and
You can stand here.
Yeah.
It's a float.
okay.
If you want to flank.
I don't know why I'm really stupid about everything. I don't need to flank because it's fairy fired.
But it's flanking is +2 to damage attack, so it's still.
Oh yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Nah. But then again, poison might still help it in some way, so it's okay that I didn't activate it last turn.
It does.
And
It does spit out poison, so.
exactly. Oh my god!
Wait!
Oh my god!
What? That's like.
You're not the only one who can
Yeah.
get crit, Sammy.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's get one of those 6s up. Nope, never mind. That's it. That's what's there.
That's what's there. So that's 9 plus 4, 13 plus 10.
Jesus.
So it's just 23 damage.
I mean, that's still pretty good damage.
23
I
damage.
really hate that he said just 23. Just
I
like,
mean, you know, the,
guys,
the
it's
potential
just
is
23.
there for like some ridiculous numbers. Oh, it's also the 4, so it's actually 27 damage.
Yes, the extra 4.
Yeah.
27 magical stab of damage.
Ilya Arena is bloody.
Damn.
So,
Okay.
Okay.
so there you
Yikes.
go.
Yikes.
I love it if Irina's the one to kill this thing. Just saying that now.
Yeah.
Yo, Irina's going into the battle though.
Azim,
Yeah.
what do you do?
So it's still
Jeez,
fired
you
and it's
Oh,
still buried.
I guess, yeah, it's gonna, at this point, at the end of your turn, spittle on itself. Which means everyone, Etri, Irina, and Azim. I realized it can do that in close combat. So all of
Yes.
Well, this is a good test to see if it hurts itself.
And oh yeah, I was like, so Irina, please roll.
Come on, Irina.
Come on,
Pick it up.
pick it up. Alright, she is.
Oof.
Ah,
hit by
Irina,
some-
come on!
Yeah, right. So she takes the brunt of it. The creature takes none of it.
Okay.
And
Awesome.
you take 5 damage from that. Irina is still up, though bloodied.
Oh damn.
And then we go to Azim.
Okay, Zim is just gonna keep pouring as much damage as he can into this motherfucker.
That's a crit.
Oh my god. Okay.
Come on!
All right.
on.
All right.
So
Can
that
we kill
is
this
all of
guy?
that damage.
Yeah, so 20, was that 21 plus 9?
21.
So it took 30 damage.
30.
Yeah, 30 damage.
Okay.
And then for the next trick,
Uh,
I'm gonna do it again. That's
16. Flanking. 16.
16
is
does
blank.
hit, yeah.
Which deals an additional 1 point of psychic damage.
Yay.
Well, there you go.
It doesn't add your dex. It doesn't add. Does it add
it's
your dex
like a-
to the damage if
What?
you're using? Does it add your dex to the damage with the psychic blades? I don't think so, does it?
No, it's just dual wielding weapons.
Yeah. So an extra 1 additional damage provided.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know,
Yeah. Alright. Alexander.
slashing into as much as I fucking can. Just
Yeah.
die already.
Yeah. What is Alexander?
If this thing escapes, I can only see it
Okay.
after us again, and I don't want us to catch us whilst we're like sleeping or some shit.
Okay, what do I have left? So I'm focusing on what's my reach? 60 feet. So I can go 5, 10, 15. Cool. Got another healing word coming to Azim.
Cute.
We're almost there. 5. It's not much, but it's gonna keep you alive with your uncanny dodge.
If it keeps me alive, I'm not complaining.
Exactly.
Do we have those mind whips though?
And then just
We have
another
one
shout
more.
of are all your weapons this pathetic?
Okay. Apparently they are.
Awesome. Disadvantage on the next attack roll. 6
Yeah.
points of psychic damage. Last 15 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15. And I flag Irene to come back with me for the sake of spittle attacks.
Yeah. Alright.
That's the end of my turn.
Yeah. Irina is now poisoned. So she's
Or
going to
Irina.
attempt to attack with the regular rolls. The second attack hits.
Oh, baby.
Hey, actually pretty nice
Yeah.
for her.
Indeed.
For her.
It was-
Is that
That's awesome.
That's max damage, yeah. So that's 3 damage. Is resistant to that. All right. Though it did, she did miss, which means that he is going to attack her.
Yeah. Is that an
Jesus
insta kill?
Christ.
Oh.
So she's
Say it's an insta kill. Don't do it.
That is an instant kill. Yeah. So.
How much is the insta kill? Because I can see Irina from where I'm at.
So,
are you cutting
35. Woo!
Yeah, I would
Come on.
cutting words the damage.
Okay, go ahead. Cutting words.
Okay. Like, no! You've got a mission to do!
Not
you can't die today!
Irina!
And then,
She helped us.
oh my god, I'm panicking! I can't find anything on my character sheet!
Roll the 8. Roll the 8.
Hold on. Yeah.
33 damage!
You needed to roll a 7 or 8.
Oh,
I tried, guys.
Irina!
You see this creature as Irina sort of slashes at it twice. You see it sort of sees this opportunity as she misses one of the hits and just slashes across her whole body and almost splits her into 2 parts. She doesn't split in twine, but she gives a horrid scream as she falls to the ground and appears lifeless. Okay.
I mean, I'm sure in our wealth of treasure, we've got a 300 gold piece diamond, right? Right, guys?
Oh, of
Right,
course,
guys?
Of course.
I don't want that to be used after a minute.
There was someone who resurrected this guy too, so you know. Ronan.
Yeah. Once again, I'll use my brain tentacle to mind whip. Why did that not cast? Okay.
Let's see here.
Let's play it again. That is my last second level spell slot. I am running real low on spell slots.
An intelligence saving throw again.
Yeah.
That's a failure, yeah.
11 psychic
11
and the
11
effects.
Alright. Yeah. That's.
I am going to move a bit closer because I don't have any more spells.
Yeah. Alright. That is that. What is Irene's turn?
Gonna move to here. Gonna. Sorry. Channel Divinity to invoke Duplicity again.
Okay.
And I would like that to go. Let me just see where I want it. Oh my god, go away, pop up. Thank you. It has to be within 30 feet. I want it to be right there. And then from there, I'm going to use that to cast a healing word. My last second level spell slot. And that's... I'm sorry, I'm gonna go for Etri because he's closer.
Do what you need to do.
Okay. That's 5.
Okay.
It's something.
5 hit points. Was that to Azim?
No, that's to Etri.
Okay. Okay. Great. That's your turn. So at the end of its turn, it's gonna throw another globule at itself. So Azim and Etri both constitute saving throws. Azim takes 11. Etri takes 5. Is Azim unconscious again?
Damn.
Okay. It
Hold on, let me just move my guy out of the way to put the. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to add those things at the side of the map.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't go off the border. It's a bit weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Did it have a bardic? No, it had disadvantage on an attack somewhere. No, it does. No, it doesn't have disadvantage. Oh, did it have disadvantage?
It did because of the vision.
Did.
Yeah.
It did. So, and you rolled that because you rolled the 2 attacks first with the 23 and 11, and the 11 missed, and then the crit hit.
22 and 11.
23 and 11. Unless those were her attacks.
Those are Irina's attacks.
Those were Irina's
Oh, yeah.
attacks.
So the crit that's there should have been at disadvantage.
Okay, well that changes things. So let's have that.
Irina's? Wait, is Irina still alive?
Let's re-roll that.
Yep.
So it
Is she
would have.
still alive?
Let's say
It's not.
this
She's gonna
is-
fall, but
two?
She is unconscious, but she's alive.
Okay,
God!
okay.
But he doesn't have disadvantage on this attack against Etchery, and it only gets one because it's Mindus Whipped.
Yep.
So Etchery
Is going to cut that in half.
Yeah. So that's 24 damage. So
12.
12 damage. You're still up.
You get to cut down magic too. Magical attacks?
So
Well, I mean, it's part of the attack. I don't
True.
know. He was able to cut down my sneak attack, which is precision, technically. So,
yeah,
I don't know.
Regain some hit points from that. But it's looking quite rough now. As we go to Etchery.
here we go. Fairy fire.
Yeah.
22.
Alright. Yeah, that's a hit. So that's
Let's
17 damage.
re-roll that last d6.
Okay.
Okay, so plus 5.
What's that?
17 plus 5, 22.
22 damage. Okay. Still standing. It's very damaged now.
Okay, I'm going to have
Just
to require
die.
other people to do stuff for me, so I will disengage and I will 5,
Time to take
10,
now, guys.
15,
I got this.
20, 25,
Oh my
30,
God, it's like
35.
over.
Okay. Azim.
You wanna roll it or shall I roll it?
I'll roll it, but I was just wondering because it doesn't have reactions. I would say you also know that, Etchery, so you don't have to disengage if you want to do something else instead of your bonus action.
Okay.
9 to win.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't be
Oh, wait.
the start of.
Is it until the end? Is it my next turn?
Is it?
I think it's the end of its next
Is
turn.
it the
right?
end of its turn?
Yeah, so it does
It's
have
at the end of its
reaction.
next turn.
Okay.
Well, I'd either disengage or I'd dash, so.
yeah.
Yeah, so you're gonna need
until
to
the end of its next
disengage.
turn. Okay, yeah. So it would have had its attack opportunity. So you dash away. Yeah.
I'd disengage away.
Yeah. Sorry, you disengage away. Yeah. And then we go Azim.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Yeah. Death save on Azim. Alright.
Roll it or-
No.
Come on,
I
Azim,
rolled
no
it.
Please don't put an
Uh,
X on him. That's not good.
don't-
Yeah, put like the little death thing in the corner.
Yeah.
It's not a nat 20. And,
Not a nat
We go
20.
to Alexander.
There you go.
Okay, 5, 10, 15. I kind of feel like a one-trick pony at this juncture, but this is what we're gonna do. Healing word at level 2 on Azim to get him back up. Boom. 9.
9.
Bonus action. Did you brush your teeth with a hammer? Wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save from it.
Nice.
That's a success.
Oh no.
Hey!
Honest save, not
He's
honest.
allergic to
Brushes.
hammers.
Yeah, it's allergic to hammers.
Alright, it's fine. It's fine. And I look at
It's
Irina.
okay.
and
I get what it's like to bomb. It's
I look
fine.
at Irina and I say, "Can you get Irina up?" And then I look over at Etchery and say, "I have a potion if you want to come grab it." And I will hold out a potion of healing, but that is the end of my turn. I will stay there.
As a side note, when Azim gets regened a little bit, he's going to look up at the creature and say, "Is that all you've got, you bag of flesh?"
Okay.
Vicious mockery.
Not quite.
So I
but-
was gonna roll for
Each
it,
one
but it's
for
gonna
the
target you. So at the end of
Roll first.
Alexander's turn,
Damn.
roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
blobs on top of you.
Blip.
Come on. Come on, Azim.
Constitution. There we go.
Come on, man. Oh.
Okay, you take
Fades.
14
Blip.
damage and go back unconscious.
Can I reaction cutting words
You
that
can.
damage with my last one?
You can.
Okay.
Last one.
It's my last one. This is my last one. 5.
That's
I don't know if that
9
still keeps
damage.
you up.
You're exactly unconscious now.
Oh.
Can you uncanny dodge that?
No, it's
no.
a save. It's not an attack roll.
It's damage.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you can't okay dodge that.
God damn it.
No,
Unfortunately.
it's specifically for attacks, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Dodging away from their attacks, moving your hips around.
Yeah.
Alright, Ronan.
Okay. My brain will suck his intellect again. And I'll change it to force damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah, baby!
Oh! Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
this floating blue spectral brain, who's just been behind him as all of this has been going down, flies into his brain, and for the first time it's ever been in there, because it hasn't done this at all, it slowly comes out and is sort of wiggling like it's struggling, and then once it comes out of his head, his entire brain is just inside of my brain, so it's his brain with like a little blue coat, and it just falls to the ground and he collapses.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Ha!
Yes, Ronan!
And I realized I should re-roll for Irene's death saves too, but she's not conscious. Okay.
Can I,
Oh! Wow!
once Ronan's turn's over, can I try to get Irina up?
You can.
Do you guys still have healing spells left?
Yep.
Because I'm willing to freaking double dash potions over there if I need to.
That is
both-
my
Yep,
turn.
I've got
Both Azim and Irina are down.
I've
I have
got
first level
Azim.
plots.
I've got
Okay.
Azim for 8.
Azim is up. Yeah, no, you don't need to roll death saves because let's see here. I guess Azim, I'll roll 1 death save for you. Okay, it wasn't a natural 20.
And I've got
It's
Irina for
almost a
5.
natural 20.
And then Alexander just falls and sits down and like lays his back down on the ground, just stares up at the sky. Like that was a lot. He has not pushed out that much magic in a long time, and he's like, "Holy shit!" and just staring up at the sky on his back, trying not to throw up.
Yeah. That's a CR5 monster, y'all.
CR5, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Totally.
Congratulations, Ronan. You did it.
Oh,
You have
Yeah,
21
Ronan.
HP.
I am not. I don't even have a scratch. What are you guys whipping about?
You, Alexander just points to the ground. You hush, old man. I don't want to deal with your shit right now. And Alexander just closes his eyes and just lays, just sprawled out on the ground, just exhausted.
Thank you for the music. This is a valid point to use this.
Yes, it is.
Music.
Oh, god damn, man.
Winners music.
Champion.
Yeah.
We are the
Manifest
champions.
Mind is
We are the
clutch,
heroes entry.
So Irina got 5 hit points. Is that right?
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah, 5.
That you're the heroes?
Yeah.
Azim's on the
100%.
floor, and he just kind of goes, "Being a hero is shit." Just gonna puke on the ground.
Bending
The little
token.
tilt of your token was
Yeah.
timed perfectly.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Good old-
Etri just calls out with his 3 hit points. That doesn't mean we get to steal. Etri's
they
just
owe it to
gonna
us after
sit
this.
there. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Um,
I think we're taking a short rest right here or something. I don't know.
Everyone just collapsed.
I have some other stuff to do.
Alright, Irina.
Real life
Uh,
stuff.
Real life
What?
stuff.
What?
I don't.
How dare
I don't think we're gonna be doing anything else.
No, that's fair.
I'm going back to the Burger Master's house and I'm gonna nap. None of you
We
can say shit.
are like this village owes us everything.
The first thing I would say
Oh,
at the
so much.
the Burgomaster is just, we're planning an assault on the Abbey. You need to help us.
Can you tell him
yeah,
that after
we
we
need-
nap because we just killed his
Bring
son,
the
okay?
militia.
Azim
No,
is
we
gonna
killed a monster that was mimicking his son.
Yeah, Azim is going to stand up and say, kind of kneel over Irina and go. He's going to say, "You all right?"
She says, barely.
All right, and he's going to offer a hand up.
She accepts it. Says, thank you. That was something else.
Oh yeah, that was something else.
But yeah, I think this is also a good ending point. We can figure out what the hell that was, and so on and so forth next.
So we're level 8 now, right?
Nope.
I think we're level 10 actually.
Level up,
Ha! What? What are you
We're
kidding
level
me?
10.
That was
Come on.
like the first fight after you're level to 6, so no.
But that was a hell of a fight, man.
That
Hell of a
was
fight.
that was a fun way for us to introduce our fact that we're level 6
Yeah,
now.
you
That
got to try out
Yeah.
new skills when you
Our
remember that.
reward is that we survived. Welcome to
I-
Yeah, your reward was indeed that.
I appreciate our rogues remembering that they have uncanny dodge. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, okay, you almost forgot about cutting words too.
yeah,
I
I'm
think,
aware.
yeah.
And the lucky.
May remember
We all
the
kind of
lucky
failed
and
this
then
whole movie.
Never used it anyway.
Whoops, that was accidental.
I have to go. Thank you for the session. I'm out. See ya.
Session.
Bye!
I'll end the stream here, but